You silly, baby. You silly, baby. You know that? She keep talking about how you swap a dime out for a penny. Then she turn around and swap the LeBron out for a rookie.
What up, DC?
You can't talk that slick shit to me, baby. I be having these nightmares, though. I wake up shaking and shit. So I just hold my son. But when he ain't there, I just hold shorty. But shit, when she ain't there, shit get dark. Yeah. Dog, if it was up to me, you would have waited for me to say goodbye. I seen your mom and she held on to me. She strong as hell, but dog, I still see the pain in her eyes. Your son just turned 5. Yeah. Hey, I seen niggas post RIPs, pictures all on the T's. Never questioned how many of them was checking up on your seed. I mean, hey, who am I to say? I never count they pay. I only lose count when I count my days. AI shit, the braids was backwards. A nigga just hated practice. Streets crazy, straps on the body like straight jackets. You fucking deadbeat, I found the way, daddy. Seen so many people cross me, the cross on my face tatted. Fuck a role model, I'm a soul child. They wanna brag about who they friends met. My boy met God, what's realer than that? I ride by the street where he died. Tried to relive this shit like if he just Mom ain't get how I would act some days. One time I had explained how many people you get hit up that's from back the day. Well, I'm half your age and half of us already passed away. Can't imagine pain, can't have no class reunion, sad to say. I could have been making the average pace. Said fuck that, bitch, I'm a grown man. Never been one to hold hands, unless we was slow dance, We been in top 3, they ain't give rappers no chance. She twerk on me, ladder in my pocket, that's her pole dance. Questioning how I think, but am I wrong? You go to 10 weddings in 1 year, you'll start thinking about having your own. So imagine back-to-back funerals for so long, you'll start thinking about what happened if you was going honestly.
Can't go back to the old me. I dropped a tear from my woody. My nigga died with the chopper like Kobe. Caught my nerd to some Jodeci, Off-white belt looking like caution tape. Praying that them lawyers do some magic, Penny Hardaway. Whole hood shift with certain niggas die. Ops buried next to you, we step over him, Allen I. Don't ask me why I'm teary-eyed. Nigga, you should be here, see his son when he go to prom. Thinking I should tear these niggas up while I load this 9. I'm just trying to beat the odds. Nightmares is in my palm, felt so real. I left a nigga holy, got him close with God. Different vibe, my niggas in the mountains. I'ma take the ride, he did 11. Fucking with that white girl, Della Dime. Beam green like that close friend shit. Birdie mama still doing hair, that mean you still could get your wig split. Shuddy, I be killing it, her grandma thinks she innocent. She catch it with her tongue out, man, I call her Milo Timberland. How I go from smacking the zoo bell to front and back, I'm smacking all on you, girl. She smoking to that juice world. I don't even smoke, but I might smoke you. Where I'm from, you die, your ops is laughing in the comments when they post you. Different times, sometimes I be thinking how I'm still alive. He getting high, youngin' in his bag, he wanna steal and rob. We watching Friday, all in the kitchen, told him get a job. Was on his day, now he smoking weed, call that shit haram. I feel the money coming, got an itching palm. Certain shit can make you laugh, but it can make you cry. You could say a turd fall, but you won't say it dry. Noodles with no cable wasn't much, but it's gonna get us by. Thinking about my niggas on the plane, I'm trying to touch the sky. Don't wipe your eye, it's okay to cry. Kilo Nakisi had a different vibe. Letting off balloons, playing Hattie, got his missing 9. Mar homie still ain't playing, chopping at you Jackie Chan. Wrote your man a letter, but too lazy to go and get a stamp. Tired of saying free you cause you in and out like Ja Morant. Glizzy in a book bag, it's looking like I go to camp. He dying on the curb, I tell him fight while I hold his hand. Whole hood crying, I'm on the gram, can't believe you dead. Just was on a visit, had them skippies looking like some fans. Left the party early, too much Henny, bro, he got the rims. I'm a different breed, my fianna skis. I hear her ambulance coming, tell that nigga breathe. White tent till we meet again, you rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Gio for Homecoming King. Yes, let's go. Gio for Homecoming King.
No.
He not. You gonna start?
CMPRadio.net. You are now tuned in to the station. Y'all know what it is. We got Miss Nafati, Miss Info in the building. We got Gio, Mr. I'll crash this whole internet if you don't like me.
Put him on camera, man. Put him
I'm saying. And we got a special hosted guest in here today. We got Miss Too Much. Fresh out of surgery. AKA Miss Cooper.
It's right. It's right.
What's up?
It's right.
I'm your boy. You know what I'm saying? The Grinch of Chester. Currently working for City Hall. The Hall of the City. We got a lot of stuff we got to talk about today. And on the ones and twos, we got you know who, not Jean-Pierre. We got our girl in here today. Leslie, drop the bomb on her.
Talk that shit.
Everything is tight.
Talk that shit.
Homecoming tomorrow, y'all.
Talk
Not
that
the
shit,
city.
Grinch.
Tell them about our sponsor.
We got.
Come
You
on,
gonna
man.
tell me to tell them about
the
our
sponsors, man. Tell them about the sponsors.
We would like to thank you to our sponsors, Pressure Inc., KC Electric, Abstract Kings, Mind Our Own Businesses, Mecca. Yeah, help me out, Leslie, because I don't have my whole list.
Nah, I was late this morning.
Inspire. Oh my God, I'm slobbering. It's just not fatigue. Drop our sponsors.
Okay, it's okay.
Ooh.
It's okay.
Oh gosh,
Get it
it's
together.
Friday. We got Inspire, Mind Our Own Businesses, Mecca, Pressure Inc., Abstract Kings, KC Electric, Nurse Family Kitchen. I always forget my own. It's one more.
A plus
the,
Hurricane.
the Boys and Girls Club of Chester.
And Hurricane up to A+. Get your gas pump professionally. Hurricanes at the A+.
Hurricanes
They
at the
also
A+.
deliver waters and wraps to the car.
And he take cash.
And you take cash out. $ Hurricane at the A+.
Good morning, Exit 6. I cannot get it together. Good morning. We was not prepared for that, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck you came at with that. That was
Yes, he came. I'm like, is he going to start? Good morning, Exit 6. It is officially homecoming eve. We are ready. Y'all ready? No? Y'all not ready?
We ready.
We ready. Oh, he's ready.
We ready.
Yeah.
He's ready. Woo, we got homecoming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Chester High versus Penwood, a very anticipated game. Listen, highly anticipated. Be there, come into the game. Support the concession stand.
You telling me it'd be a football game up there going on?
It really be a football game going on, bro. And did you hear?
Stop playing. It's a football game.
A football game. Chester High, the Chester Clippers
Shit.
versus Penwood.
All right.
Yes,
Two things in one then.
Yeah, you get everything all together.
Yeah.
We out there interviewing people tomorrow.
We are.
Yeah. Yes, they like we
Police
are.
protection.
They like we are.
I'm just saying, I ain't going nowhere without police protection.
I mean, we got that.
Yeah.
You got police your own this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Grinch.
So, take a shot right now. Oh, all right, Kenny, take a shot.
Who?
I'm sorry, Grinch, take a shot. The Grinch gotta take the shot. I'm sorry.
Take a nigga from the hood to mess it all up.
Sorry, Grinch.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Grinch.
But the
So we
topic
got-
today is about motherfucking.
So, yo, how y'all living out there, man?
So we got
How's
the game.
everybody, man?
Pay $5 to get in. The game fee goes to the athletic department. Go support this concession stand. That goes to the team. All I'm saying is do y'all part so they can do their part and we can continue on. Shout out to Isaiah Freeman for winning Player of the Week on Penn Live. Shout out to him. Shout out to Chester for doing their part and getting out there and voting. He had over 22,000 votes. I'm just saying, y'all, we on the way to the win. We,
I'm sorry,
we
White.
6-0.
Secure the Bag New Hoodies gonna be up there. My
Oh,
fault.
Secure the Bag New Hoodies
yeah,
will be in the
Secure
building?
the Bag New Hoodies is gonna be
Oh,
up
is
there.
that-
Yeah, she got new hoodies in, man. She got all different colors, man.
Oh, that
Crazy.
sweatsuit she had on the
Yeah.
other day, that was a new joint?
She gonna have a whole bunch of shit up there, man.
Oh,
You get
she
one.
acting
Yeah, she gonna be up there. She gonna be up there. She gonna be getting.
Good morning, George. How
And the
are you?
numbers is crazy.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna be out there. They're gonna have vendors. They're gonna have the classes out there. You know, have a good time. And then the after party, man. Listen, the after party with Doc Henny and Shayna the Star Tender, CMP, and
G, what up?
what's the name of the place?
Hoopers?
It's Cat Studios, cause I always call it. I'll be thinking about the Cat Center. So it's Cast Studios. Yeah. So that's tomorrow night. All I'm saying is, you know, it's a whole day of events going on, man.
It's gonna be a nice time.
Tonight, down at Rollerama, Clash of the Classes. Listen, man,
It's a $500 prize to the winner.
for the Clash of the Classes,
Yeah.
it's a $500.
Hey yo.
Location change for the after party. Hey, man, send me the information, Doc.
Man, he is crazy.
Send me the information, Doc. I hope all y'all be good tomorrow at homecoming. You coming through?
Doc Henny is giving out
Ash, you come-
$100 to the best dressed at his party tomorrow night.
Oh, the location has changed to 512 Avenue of the States. Isn't that the MJ Free Theater?
I don't know where the hell that is.
One of them in the middle of the block.
It's somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
there's one of them.
It's one of them on the Ave. That's all we know,
Just come
man.
to the Wells Fargo and look for the people.
Where you see all the people at? Yeah. You gonna see all the people out there.
Let's go past the train tracks. We there. Like, that's it. Ashley twerking at halftime?
Jesus.
Yo. So it's homecoming weekend. You know, we here for it. Shout out to all the classes. They have definitely been putting on all week. They've been having, Lavish too.
Okay.
Lavish opens tomorrow?
We're live.
I was going to say, Kenny, what's your address?
Oh, mine is 510. Oh, that's
That is Lavish open tomorrow?
You know what? Now T can't do shit right.
I'm sorry.
She can't do shit but cook shrimp.
That's it.
I'm over here trying to protect my image.
That's it.
Niggas is in Chester
Sorry,
snitch.
bro.
You over here telling on
They in
Sorry,
Chester Snitch. I'm sorry.
And Doc Henny will be giving out $100 to the best dressed male and female, I think he said.
Oh,
Yes,
so he
male
said
and
that's
female.
why he said I will not be giving out $100.
Not
So it's
100,
two.
it's 200.
Oh, all right, Doc.
One
That's
for
what I'm
each-
talking about.
One for the female and one for the male.
Yeah.
At least that's what the email I got.
Yeah.
Definitely
That's what I
shout.
got, too.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to
okay.
Doc Henny, man.
Shout out to
Definitely
Doc.
shout out to Benny the
They
Jet.
definitely
Right.
gonna come out fresh dressed
Track
today.
and field, athletics field. That's where the game will be hosted at. Don't forget to go and patronize. I can't keep it together. My coffee is nasty. I got 3 beverages. I don't want either of the 3.
Yeah, I really don't even understand how that mix work. I mean, that's a coffee, a water, and a Tahitian treat. Like, how the fuck? Where is you at with it? Like,
Bubble gut.
that shit everywhere. Like, I mean, it's a water, a Tahitian treat, and an iced coffee.
The coffee is horrible.
Definitely grew up in Chester.
That's a lot of shit, bro. Like,
The coffee is horrible,
I'm just
but I
saying.
need it for the energy. It's not giving what's to be gave.
So what's
like
the soda for?
It's killing me. The soda, Cheeks brought it from me from the store this morning. The water, I drink water every morning, but the coffee was supposed to give me the energy. It's not doing it.
I just
They putting smut on my name. Yes, homecoming. It's homecoming
Yo,
weekend,
shout
y'all. So y'all know how we do. So we're gonna get straight into our topics. Which one would you like to start with? Would you like to start with the meme?
what y'all got going on?
She'd like to start with the meme.
going right into it.
Get right into it.
Saying DJ 1 and 2, bring this joint up.
You really kill a view with this one.
So, on the Attorney General's page, Attorney General Shapiro charges Chester police officer for selling impounded vehicle.
Yeah, and just don't stop, because it's 187 on an undercover car.
Is that a dick on his head?
Is that a dick on his head?
Is that a dick on his head?
Why is his lips like that?
Who put the dick on his head?
Well, we're not going to talk about whose story
No,
that
I'm
is.
just saying, who put the dick on his head?
They put it on there.
Shout out to him.
So, Attorney General Josh Shapiro announced charges against Chester Police Department officer for using his credentials to illegally access information in order to fraudulently obtain and sell an impounded vehicle. Rather than fulfilling his oath to serve the people of Chester, the defendant used the position of power and access to obtain and sell an impounded vehicle. Enforcing the law does not put you above it. My office will continue to uncover police corruption wherever it's found. The investigation revealed that in August of 2020, Robert Shaughnessy, 35, provided a vehicle identification number From the police impound blue 2013 Yamaha ATV to another person so the person could create a phony bill of sale and take unlawful ownership of the vehicle. Shaughnessy also used his police credentials to access the Commonwealth Law Enforcement Assistance Network to confirm that the ATV was not listed as stolen as a stolen vehicle. Clean access is restricted to law enforcement personnel for official use only, and accessing the system for the personal reason is prohibited. For personal reasons, I'm sorry. So
basically, he taking drugs off the street and putting bikes back on the street. Bike life.
Bike life. You know what? So, after the individual successfully obtained the ATV using the false documents, records show that Shaughnessy texted and said, "I can get you more vehicles," when I told them with no title.
So he was targeting little kids on bikes so that he could put the bikes back on the street and get a paycheck for it. Okay.
Pretty much.
Bike
He
life.
getting overtime for real. Overtime for real. So,
Dickhead.
put the name back up. So, it's been said that there will be more information given. This is not the first officer. It's not the last officer. I didn't even know that an officer was arrested last year for selling.
What is Chester Health Incident and Resource Page? What is that?
I don't know.
So is more cops about to get busted too?
More cops are about to get busted. I hear there's a great investigation going on right now through the Chester Police Department, and Officer Robert Shaughnessy is a part of that investigation as well.
That's really a dick on his head, though.
It really is. It really is. So, I mean.
But it's real apt, though, because his haircut is a dickhead haircut. his scowl is like a dickhead scowl. Like, his nose kind of crooked. He got a dickhead nose.
So they said another officer was arrested last year in 2020 for selling a police issued taser.
Okay.
So I thought that you can go to the police fire and the department down there off of 291 and buy it, and they said no, they are only given through the police department. This cop, Officer Jackson, I believe they said that was his name, sold a police issued taser to someone on the street.
His name is Jackson?
I think that's what they said his name. His
What did
last
they
name
tell
was.
his wife when they had to tell her that your husband was locked up?
I'm
Was they
sorry,
like,
Miss Jackson.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Woo!
I'm for real.
So apparently Chester Police Department is under the microscope again. And guess what, guys? They're all Caucasian officers. Shout out to the black ones that stand tall. I just got to do that.
Shout out to the black officers that used to just take our money and didn't do too much after that.
They only took cash.
Yeah, shout out to the dirty cops that just took your drugs and your money and just kept it moving.
Dante is in these comments shooting fire.
Does he get them off the
Dante
street
in there
or does
shooting
he
the
plant
hot
them on the
fire.
street? Oh my God, where are we at with it, Dante?
Dante is in there shooting hot fire.
Get busy with it, Dante. He is a cop, and only a police officer can do what he did. He is guilty now. Well, yeah, he's definitely guilty. His numbers was put.
He was innocent. I said until a court of law proves him otherwise. See, that's what I'm talking about. When there's white cops, now we gotta wait until he's proven guilty.
Until he's
But
proven
black,
guilty.
I'm proven guilty as soon as you pull me the fuck over.
Yeah, you
That's
already
some fucking
guilty.
Bullshit.
Don't know. Subjects are innocent until proven guilty. I'm just saying I don't find this subject to be innocent. His numbers were pulled from the logs that said and then his text messages were a part of the investigation too. So this is now his cell phone number, a text thread between him and the person who purchased the vehicle from him, as well as his numbers in order to enter the system to get the information that he needed, the VIN number. So I think that's guilty right there. I think he did a bigger crime. I think they starting with the little ones. They're going to work their way up. See, he's been under investigation since 2020. We're now in 2021.
You mean to tell
He's
me
only
you
been
used
a
your
cop
power
for
to get
what,
a dirt
3-4
bike out? You
years?
should've got out like a Lamborghini or something.
Not a police officer. He is guilty. Just jump slam into it. Not a police officer. He is guilty.
You ain't
I'm
no
just
cop, Jay
saying.
Reed.
You So
I don't got him for going to jail. I just seen that picture of him with the dick on his head.
That's
He
it.
don't look like he could do jail time.
he don't look like he could do jail time. They had
Pat
so
on his
he was
chest right
actually
inside
on he was actually on desk duty for the last 7.5 months. I was told he was on desk duty because in fear of suicidal rates. I'm thinking you think he gonna commit suicide out in the streets while he patrolling? Like I don't understand. He inside the building with 1,000,000 guns. But okay, so now
I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins.
Miss Hawkins. And you have to remember you are only hearing the story the media wants you to hear. So how about we didn't hear the story the media wanted us to hear?
I'm saying, dude.
Dante
I'm saying, do it. I'm saying, how do it make you feel? Like, I mean, you know.
How do it make you
at
feel?
with it? How it make you
So,
feel?
Miss, what's her name? Miss JC. If it was a black officer, would you be still standing the same exact way? Would you be standing that tall saying he's innocent until proven guilty? No, you wouldn't.
Actually,
You would
we should
honestly
still
be
listen to
saying
R. Kelly
cops are
music
supposed.
until he
So
was
you're
proven
so you're
guilty.
so you're outraged at this cop. I mean, he did that.
I'm outraged because he's a police officer in the
Right.
city of Chester. Period.
Right.
So you in the city of Chester, you are using your badge to do whatever it is that you did.
Okay.
So and the attorney general came for you. So at the end of the day, if it was no, you wouldn't, ma'am. You would not be that way because when it was. You weren't here when it was Otis' turn. You weren't here when it was Calvin Butcher's turn. When it was
shit, we talking
Avery
about them now?
Freeman or any of their turn. You wasn't here saying they was
The track
innocent
star
until
boy that
proven
got
guilty.
kicked out.
The track star.
Roosevelt.
You ain't here.
Trump
Why ain't nobody stand up for Roosevelt?
Why ain't nobody stand up for Roosevelt?
Yeah, why ain't
I
nobody
stood
say
up
he
for
was he innocent until he was proven guilty?
I still say Rosie's innocent.
Nah, that nigga did that shit.
I don't believe that.
Nah, that's what Dave Chappelle said.
That nigga did that
He
shit.
said, nah, that nigga did that shit.
I don't believe that. I ain't seen nobody saying Rosie was innocent until proven guilty, trying to keep his pension and all kinds of
I
crap.
mean,
Nah,
where
they
you at
wanted
with it,
him
Mike?
out.
See you over here awfully quiet. You be
Yeah,
in the
with them
comments
baby
getting it
hairs.
jumping like, what's going on? You
Your natural baby hair. What's going
Yeah, I
on?
mean, you came up here, you look nice, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't said nothing, like, what's going on?
Your forehead glowing. You done put Vaseline on it.
Yeah, shining, you know what I'm saying?
The shot.
Yeah, the hair, you got the
ponytail.
shine on in the hair is shining. It's
Shout out to being
popping.
natural.
It's popping, it's popping. So, you know what I mean, where you at with it?
Talk to us.
We didn't
Like,
say-
yeah, what's happening?
I don't even know what's going on right now.
I respect that.
I think Miss Too Much might have got pulled over by them cops before.
Yeah,
she might be
yeah.
on the.
She don't want
No,
She can't talk about them cops.
I mean,
I
I'm
only got
not
pulled
really.
over once in my life.
You know the cops pull over pretty girls.
She said, "Oh God, no." She said she wasn't. She said she wasn't a part of the city, involved with the city, with all any of those officers. That's her rebuttal to if when it was the black officers, was she feeling the same exact way?
Right. I mean,
So I still say if you were a part of the city, I don't think you would defend them the way you're defending Shaughnessy.
how is she defending him? What the fuck did
She
say?
said he's not guilty until
Until
proven
proven innocent.
until she
I mean, he
until
not.
proven he's innocent until
Yeah.
He is.
he's not. They proved it. The attorney general is already to the point where he's been fingerprinted. He's been stripped of his duties.
That mean you've been arrested.
He's been stripped
That-
of his
that
duties.
don't
That
mean you
means
did
I
it.
have enough information on you to now convict you.
No,
However, I
it
just
don't
have to
mean
let
that.
the public know
It
a
don't
small
mean-
portion
it
of
don't
it.
mean that.
Man,
All
listen,
I know is that
he's
BD
guilty.
got a
It don't mean that.
99.9% conviction rate.
No, I mean, it don't mean that.
Who got a
bro.
99.9%?
Listen, if
That
they
ain't what
put
that
him,
mean.
all I'm saying, Gio, is if they put him in that goddamn cell, he better fast track it, because my people's are media coming for him.
These cops
I'm
believe that
just-
they can
I'm
do
just-
whatever they want,
I'm just
whatever they
saying,
want.
In
No accountability, no more.
the realm of being
He was
fair.
not arrested.
Room
No.
of being fair. Go ahead. What you saying?
That's all I was saying. In the realm of being fair.
You think he
was a-
innocent?
Nah.
Until he lose, bro.
Yeah.
So he's a part of another investigation going on
Until
in the
he
city of
lose,
Chester.
bro.
Yeah, I gotta
And
go against you on this one, G. I gotta go against you.
You can go against me all you want.
He a cop. He already a snitch. He about to snitch on some shit right now.
I get that.
He about to tell where the chief keep his fucking extra hoagies
I
at, where
get
the
that.
condoms is for the lieutenant.
Bro, all I'm saying,
JP not here today.
all I'm
Miss
saying,
Jason.
all I'm saying is this: like, people gotta really remember what they asking for.
When it comes
See,
to
when you
red
put
bone.
a motherfucking head on the chopping block like that, you gotta realize that it come back to you. All
what
the
is-
people that we know, we want
Yeah.
them to be looked at as innocent until proven guilty.
Gio.
So if we out here saying, nah, bro,
Gio, we niggas, our heads been on the chopping block. So yeah, I want to see their heads on the chopping block now.
bro, I thought you wanted change. That's
Huh?
payback. That's not change.
I'm the Grinch. I don't want no change.
just
Every
saying, that's
motherfucking
not what
Christmas,
that
I want
is.
y'all niggas not to have no gifts.
That's payback. Change is, everybody start getting looked at as innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, I mean,
right, so-
I think that once they come for you, once the attorney general is involved, he has.
Oh,
enough
but he did that shit.
That's all I want to hear, Gio.
He has enough
Nah, I'm just
information to
saying, he
say
did
that
that
he's
shit.
guilty. It's
that
just
shit.
about
But
the
he ain't
charge and
guilty
the
yet,
time.
bro. That's
So
all.
So
I
you got him
think.
basically in the same category as OJ.
So
I'm
do
saying
you-
he did that shit,
Do
man.
you not
but
think
he
that
ain't
they're
guilty yet,
going to
bro.
convict him of this crime? This crime here, this small, minute crime of selling the ATV to cover up for the initial investigation that he's being investigated for?
I'm saying I've seen stranger things happen.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
saying, I
saying,
wasn't,
don't
born
get
with
y'all.
no
I'm
silver
saying,
spoon
don't
in my
get
mouth, Miss
y'all.
Hawkins.
Don't get y'all.
It was-
Shit all up in the uproar and think something crazy gonna happen when
Respect
this
that, Miss
shit
JC.
The shit probably not. Ain't
It's
nothing
not going to go
happen.
how you wanted to go.
It's not gonna go how you wanted to go.
Yeah.
Like,
I
well,
got that.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. Well, we had two
Plus,
Caucasian
like,
officers
but
at
nah,
fault.
no, but people. But I don't understand. Like, are cops not human people? They're not
Absolutely human.
beings.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
They are, right?
Yeah.
And human beings are corruptible, right?
Yeah.
So I don't see why people be so outraged when a cop get caught doing something. Like,
Who's outraged?
no, people be like,
It's
they be so mad and like you gotta hold him to such a different standard. That's a human being who put on a dumbass uniform with some whack ass boots. That's what that is. Like
I don't know, them
so.
black ACG.
So
Nike
he
boots
going
is
they
okay.
gonna be
The
corrupt.
black ACG
they
Nike
gonna,
boots.
They gonna have the corrupt there, and they gonna have the people who hold that shit down. Know what I'm saying? Like, well, right.
I'm just saying he took an oath. He said he would. I love Chester, but
Everybody
I hate
take-
Chester
everybody
cops. I
take
got
an
my
oath.
ass kicked by a Chester cop on everything I love.
So did I.
Over a cop having a bad day, I didn't deserve that.
Boy,
They ain't
join the
never been
club.
good. None of them.
They all
stole
kicked,
them
they kicked
all.
my ass a million times.
It's some good ones.
They
It's some
kicked my ass.
good ones.
Nah,
I
bro.
got respect for a few of them.
I just,
Now I'm just saying, for me though, when it comes to any issues that got to do with legal, I leave that
Leave
shit
it
to the
alone,
court.
yeah.
Know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to do with that shit. Like
You about
it's
to
going,
lose
it's going
your
to set,
job.
it's going to settle out. It's going to settle out how it's supposed to settle out in court. Like it ain't either way. If a motherfucker get off or they beat it. I mean, beat it or go to jail. That should play out.
I don't know. I would like to see the outcome of it. I would like to see the outcome of that and the other investigation that's going on. I would like to see it all. See how it all play out. See if the system really works how it's supposed to work. Because if you're telling me the Attorney General has came and relieved you of your duties because of an investigation that proves that it was your numbers and things of that, I believe that they have more on you and they just coming for this little minute things to cover up other things. That's all I'm saying. They start with the smallest thing and say, hey, listen, you got to take this charge or we're going to give you all of these over here. So we're going to see. I would love to see how it plays out. Because I don't think I seen a cop go to actual jail yet from Chester.
So you want to see some motherfuckers go to jail? You
Yeah.
like, fuck it, just go to
Same
jail.
way they would send us to jail if it was us. If we did it, they would send us to jail.
No doubt.
Please don't mind G.L. Stockman. He's friends with Thaddy Daddy now. He has changed his ways of thinking. Speaking of Thaddy Daddy,
Who said that?
that's
Dante?
of course.
First off,
Speaking
you
of
need to
Daddy,
stop
we're
with
gonna
your
jump.
bullshit.
We're gonna jump into our next topic.
Let's jump into it, because I'm about to, boy,
So what's the name of the board?
I forgot.
Bro, look at your phone.
Nah,
He
man,
gonna say I forgot.
Boy, hey, Dante, you, man. Nah, he just.
I know her since I was a kid.
I don't even know where that shit at, man.
She
Dante with
always
that
been
bullshit.
a stand-up cop. Oh, Miss Lee. Who, Marilyn? Marilyn Lee? Yeah. Can we get back to the officers that beat Bahir Green? Where do they stand? I don't know.
What happened?
She want to get back to the officers that beat Bahir Green, the officers that beat the bull over the bill.
Get back to him.
I didn't speak on it.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't speak on it.
where they at? I don't know where the fuck they at.
They're on that studio.
All right, then, man, have another rally over that motherfucker, man. Get the motherfucker
You going?
fired or something.
You going
Nah, I'm
to the
off.
rally?
Nah, I'm off that shit.
So, here, oh, she want to get into it. Yeah, she definitely want to get into it because that can't get swept under the rug. It can't get swept under the rug, but I feel as though the city is going to offer the family a financial award, and they're going to take it. So, Merlin Lee wasn't the only Lee over at the police station, is why I asked. Officer Burnell Lee passed away. So, yeah, it was 2 Lees over there.
She said they were all oh, that's CMP. I don't know. Oh, that was the Solid Waste Authority.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Delco Council appoints, Solid Waste Authority member in continuous votes.
Contentious vote.
Contentious vote. I'm reading it off of his phone.
I got you.
So the Delco Council Solid Waste Authority had a seat available, and 2 Chester constituents put their name in the hat for the seat. Daddy Kirkland and Stefan Roots.
Oh, Daddy Kirkland?
Daddy Kirkland.
Okay.
So they put their name in the hat for this particular seat, and Mr. Jim, how you say his last name? McClellan. How you say his last name, Gio? You're supposed to be helping me out.
Say what now? Jim McLaughlin?
McLaughlin. I done called him McClellan.
Yeah, Jim.
So Jim, say his last name.
McLaughlin.
McLaughlin also put his name in the seat at the last minute. And if anybody doesn't know what the Delco Solid Waste Authority is, it's the people who sit on the board to determine where the trash will be
They
dispersed.
saying the volume
Who's
down.
Jim McLaughlin?
Can you cut the volume
He
up?
said the volume
Who's
down.
Jim McLaughlin?
He's a Caucasian gentleman who has been active in the city of Chester for a number of events and organizations. So he put his name in the hat for this particular.
Can y'all hear it now?
Is that better?
Good.
I turned it up.
Nah, I'm asking him, is it better? Good. Keep on.
Okay. So he is a gentleman that is active in the city of Chester on another number of organizations. So Jim is a Caucasian male.
He's a Caucasian male?
Male.
Okay.
Oh, I
Daddy,
thought it was
Daddy.
Jim Turner, the one that they told, that Daddy told.
Silky Smooth, your time's up,
Your
chump.
time's up, chump.
No, it wasn't him.
No, she
It
said
wasn't
this
him.
is a Caucasian gentleman. It's
Yeah.
better? All right.
Jim
all right.
is
all right.
a Caucasian male. Daddy Kirkland is a black male. Stefan Roots also a black male. So these 3 people put their names in the hat. From my understanding,
was
these are the
more.
only
I
3.
think it was more.
Was it more?
Yeah, but keep going.
So
You on it, dog. Go ahead.
all right, so these 3 people put their name in the hat. Daddy put his in. Stefan put his in. They are weeks out for putting their name in the hat. Jim just put his in, so he
It's
did a
about-
nafis.
It's about 7 people.
It's about
other
7
people.
other
Is he
people.
better
Yeah,
qualified?
they sound white.
Because
I don't know.
Daddy already got a job. What you need another job for?
So to sit on a board,
William.
you get the opportunity to say where the trash will come in Chester and how it's burned here and all types of things. From my understanding of this organization and this.
So you can't hear Maisha. She ain't talking.
Yeah, she must want to go back to the comments. That's where she talked the most. Like, what in the world?
Y'all know I don't care nothing about this stuff.
Word. I'll be right
You
with
live
you
in
in a
the city?
second. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. We get it cooking with you in a minute. Go ahead.
So the city is in an uproar, or a lot of people are in an uproar
I
because
respect
Jim
it.
put his name in the hat at the last minute and he won. They picked him. So I feel as though, and this is my personal opinion, I took it to the race side and said that's because they didn't want a color person in the seat. So I'm just saying, I just went straight for it.
You went straight to white, huh?
Yeah.
I feel you.
I pay rubbish here. I also care about the quality of air here, and
Yeah.
I think that they would have made a great impact of the decision making as to on the next contract assignment. Jim is definitely a friend of the station. However, Jim still put his name in the hat league and won. So that says a lot. I mean, they said we have
Why
transparency up
can't it
here.
say that they just tired of
Tired
saying
of-
people winning shit?
So how about it's no color on the board?
Yeah.
And how about it's all color on the other boards?
What other boards? Them boards don't matter,
What?
in my opinion.
The back,
they
the
not doing
backboards?
that. I don't know if he's better qualified than the other 6 candidates that put their name in the hat. I will find that out. I just got wind of that yesterday, so I didn't really research it. But my whole thing is like, it seems like every time, like even when we was trying to be on the Delaware County Council board, they denied the black person that ran. When we were trying to
So
be
me being
part
a
of,
Caucasian member of this group, I just want to say that why are you going against my Caucasian brothers?
I had to look up
Word.
and be like, what?
Word.
I'm not going against them. I'm just
Word.
saying that the board is particular about how they pick it.
So
That's all.
why should I have hired Thaddy Daddy then? If I was on the board, tell me why I should have put Thaddy Daddy in that spot.
Damn, he just came right at my neck.
Yeah.
I mean, you so political.
Because he's part of the city of Chester, and I think that he would have made a better decision.
Okay.
for
What
the
about
citizens.
business wise?
Business wise,
business-wise,
I would
why
have picked
should he have-
Stephon
why
Roots.
should I have put him there?
Business wise, I would have picked Stephon
Why?
Roots
What
because
does he have that I should have put him in there for?
because I think he has a financial literacy background, and he also
Think? Are you sure?
I think he has a financial. I don't know the man personally.
Okay, so you don't
where
personally
I
know.
sit down at the table
So
with
until
him.
we look at the critiques, he might not know shit
I'm
about
just
numbers.
saying I would have preferred. No, I was going like this.
Because I'm a rep for my white Americans.
I mean, go
Point
ahead and do
over at me
it.
for?
But I just think that I would have put Stephon Roots in the spot.
So basically,
Yeah.
you ain't upset that
For
the guy
business
that,
management.
you ain't upset at who got the position. You upset because he white and he got the position. Is that what y'all black folks telling me?
This black woman probably is telling you that because I'm tired of us not being on boards that are important for our city. Period.
Okay.
That's it.
I mean, we put y'all on some boards and them numbers is fucked up. Then we took a.
But we
took a
just-
motherfucker
hold
that
on,
fucked
'cause
up
we
some
just-
numbers and
We
put them
took
in
the
the
census
budget.
on the money.
We
You
just
niggas
was
fucked the
mad,
money
but
up.
we was also mad
We took
that
the census. You niggas fucked
a
the
black
money up.
man just got put in the seat for the Chester Upland School Board receiver, and he came in at the last minute. We talked about that,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
we
shit.
spoke on that.
He talking about Stephon Roots for security.
He cool with me.
Yeah. Respect.
Yeah. So
Shout out to Steph.
I don't know. I don't know about the other two candidates for that position.
Yeah.
But I believe it should have been between Jim and Stephon. And I agree with that. So why do you think they went with Jim opposed to Stephon, JC? That's when race comes into place. When you talk about qualifications and you put them all on the table and you start to say, why did they pick Jim over Stephon? Is it because his wallet is fatter, or is it because
How
of
you know
race?
his wallet fatter?
Yeah, my man might be sitting on some coin. He might
He-
got
How you
some
know
coin.
Stephon ain't sitting on some
Yeah, he
coin?
might got some coin. You know what I'm saying?
Stephon sat here and said he had to work every day of his life. So
That don't mean he ain't got no
I
coin.
mean, he ain't got no coin.
I mean, he ain't spending it on clothes.
So I said fatter.
Seen him dressing.
Well, yeah, I definitely believe he's not spending it on clothes.
It's my
He's
man.
definitely not spending it on clothes.
It's my man, though. But nah, though, on being serious, though, like,
Hold
Jim,
on, can't keep up typing.
main man,
Okay.
Jim, like, I know Jim.
I don't.
Jim
I met him once.
is overly qualified for that job.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, way overqualified for that job.
Is Stephon overly qualified for the job as well?
Probably not.
When it comes to waste, you don't think so?
Probably not.
So
When it comes to environmental reform, that is Jim's lane. But given that, that's not to say that I think Jim should have went. I'm just prefacing it by saying he is overqualified.
What
So don't
is-
think by them putting him in there, they just put a meatball in here that don't know nothing. And you know what I'm saying? Like he
So
really,
is
he
Jim-
really
But
fights.
I
He
got a
really
question
fights
for you
for
now, Gio.
environmental reform.
With you saying that, what is the job that they have to do? What is the job description?
Man,
If someone knows the job description, please put it in the comments or send it to
They
us.
sit on the board that controls the solid waste
Coming
coming and
in and out
going
of the
in the city.
Yeah, I
the
think
companies
I
that
think
deal with
Daddy
it,
Daddy, he good
regulating
with
it.
dealing with bullshit.
He
should've
does.
See, you want to play? I'm being serious.
No, that
Yeah,
is
he
that
wanna-
is true
nah,
though.
nah,
If we
he
talking
wanna-
about
he
dealing
wanna-
with
he
shit,
wanna
then
play.
it gotta be.
Nah,
that.
but I was saying, Jim is overqualified. But my thing is, we needed somebody, if not qualified as him, that was close in respect from Chester. You know what I'm saying? We needed somebody on that board from Chester
So
representing
do you
Chester.
think that he will have Chester's best interest at heart, considering that he's not on the board?
Yeah. No, I'm saying, like, make no mistake about it. He know that's his business. That's what he do. But for the optics of it, they should have put somebody from Chester in there.
She said
Know what I'm saying?
he has the best interests of the Chester.
Oh no, this is what I'm saying. Make no mistake about it. The ball out here fighting and rallying and doing all that shit all the time. Like that's how I met him. Know what I'm saying? By him doing that. So he's definitely qualified for it. But like I said, for the optics, they should have put somebody from Chester in there that relate to Chester people. Not to say that he don't relate to Chester people.
Does he live here?
I don't know if I doubt it.
Has he ever lived here?
I doubt it.
When did
Has he ever
start?
dated a thought?
When did he start hanging here? I'm gonna say hanging because like he apparently be in the streets. The comments is talking for him.
Do that
So,
matter?
Yeah, it
Has
does.
he ever smoked a hookah at the 501
How long?
during gun time?
What do it matter?
It does matter. I just need to know like
No, I'm saying,
what
like-
is his investment into Chester?
At the end of the day, if you drowning, it don't fucking matter who threw you the raft.
Ooh.
It don't matter how long
Somebody hit the
they
motherfucking
was
bell.
there. It don't matter.
Say
So,
that again. If you drowning, it
Yeah,
don't
if you
matter.
drowning, it don't matter who throw you the raft. That shit don't matter. So
Respectfully.
if he was here for a week, if he came here to get some shit done, it don't matter if he
So
live here
the
or
reason
from
why
here.
I asked that,
Yeah, I was
'cause
against you,
my
Gio,
next
but
question,
you said that line right
my
there.
next
Sometimes you
question
say
would
some
be,
powerful
what
shit.
did he do in the city that says that he's going to advocate for
when Gio
us
say
in
some
doors that
powerful
we
shit.
in rooms that we can't go in?
Say that again?
personally. So what has he done for the city
Right.
that he has not done?
Mm-hmm.
That he will do, that he will keep doing in those rooms that we can't go in.
Okay. I mean, from what I seen, like this what you gotta always understand. Most of y'all, if not all of y'all,
Tag
none of
him
y'all
in.
know these people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you only get the information from somebody who close to them or know 'em. Don't none of y'all know them and don't know. All you can go by is what you see. What I see from him is he out here working. He out here advocating. He was out here. Steph was out here. Zulane was out here. Miss Anita was out here. Like he was out here. The babe, Deneen was out here. Kyle Kazim was out here. He was out here with them. They can all speak to it. Like I know they mad Steph didn't get in, but they can also speak to the fact that main man was out here.
Well, I'll ask him
That's a
myself.
good point right there,
Yeah.
too.
I'll,
know,
I'll ask him myself.
Why is it that once somebody wins something, everybody else that was running don't want to speak to the person that won? So that everybody as a collective.
Oh no, see,
fix the
no.
see,
The
Miss Anita wanna talk to the signatures. Now, playing with that, Miss Anita. Now, see, if we go into that, by them signatures alone, Steph should have won. Know what I'm saying? By them signatures.
Why?
alone. Which is, I know Jim is that white guy with the glasses. Oh, okay. She funny as shit. Nah, but he was supposed to win. That's a big.
Because of the signatures?
It's only 30,000 people in Chester.
Right.
The last election, the last primary, maybe 3,000 voted, 3,300 voted. So if 500 people signed a signature, that's 1/5 of all the voting block said they want him.
Mm-hmm.
By that right alone, they should have gave it to him.
You running for something? 'Cause you sound very political.
No, I'm not. I mean,
I'll wait.
I know it. Know what I'm saying? But
I'll wait, though.
But I'm just saying, by that.
I'll wait to see you on the flyer. That's
On
all.
what flyer?
Whatever
Gio
flyer you
run,
ready
I'm
to run
voting
for.
for him.
I
don't-
I'm gonna vote for him too.
Nah, I don't aspire for anything like that.
You can't block
Everything-
your calling.
Everything. I don't need to be in nobody's office to help nobody.
Totally
Gio,
understand
if
that.
you
I
run
agree
for
with
somebody,
that.
I kneecap your
I'm not
opponent.
being in nobody's office to help nobody.
I'm just saying. So you're saying that 500 people,
Over
500 people signed a petition to have him placed on the board, and they ignored that.
Without question.
So Jim put his name in the hat late in the game. How many signatures did he have?
I would think none. Probably.
One good old white one.
He didn't need them. he didn't need them, right?
I mean,
He didn't need them.
I did just say though, but see, in respect.
No, but you said it doesn't matter who's throwing you the life raft. The babe just, I'm
But
sorry,
in
I didn't mean to call you babe. The
respect-
young lady just said, if they continue to ignore our voice, then what does it say about us? If over 500 people said they wanted Stephon Root to take that seat, then
Right.
why didn't they listen to that? Why was Jim able to put his name in the hat late in the game and actually win without a signature?
I know that answer. That's easy.
What is it?
Because the house in D.C. still what color?
See, I mean, I get that. I do. But I don't want to diminish main man in that manner and say they gave it to him because of that.
I don't think it's
and
diminishing.
I know, but I'm saying, if he wasn't qualified, I could be on that.
So when
But he's
Nafis Nichols
he's supremely qualified.
So when Nafis Nichols
Yeah, he's
just
supremely
told,
qualified.
when Nafis is qualified for the position that he in too, but when he was up there, when we was talking about he came in in the ninth inning and actually got the job done with only 3 people pushing for him, and the other boy was overly qualified for the job, who's now appealing the situation. Bro, you was on his ass. You was tearing him down about, and he's a black man from the city of Chester that needs to be here because he understands the ins and the outs. Do I think he should have the position? No.
Oh.
Did he get it? Yes, but I didn't tear him down to say that whatever you said about him. But now we talking about Jim. And I don't know Jim personally. I had a brief conversation with him. He didn't have over 500 signatures. Stefan did. So Stefan should have got the position according to the city of Chester residents. So how did he get it without the signatures and a late entry? How did he get it? You can't tell me that's not race, bro. They didn't put the qualifications on the table.
So if you're just listen to what you just said there, I'm gonna run it back. So you're saying that Nafis got it underqualified, and you're saying that Jim just got it at the last minute. I mean,
Nafis
it's
got it
common
at
sense
the,
that
no.
Hold on, it ain't what you know, and it ain't what the votes is. It's who you know. Then
no, I said when Nafis got it, bro. He was on Fee's ass. He was tearing him down. You was saying, how did this bull come in the ninth inning and get it? And but how did he come in on the ninth inning with no signatures and get it?
All right, now let me explain since you're putting it that way. Again, I don't care that they gave Jim the job because Jim is overly qualified for the job. I tore him down because y'all said he wasn't qualified for the job.
They said Nafis is qualified for the
So
job.
if he wasn't, so if he qualified,
she's saying he's not qualified.
Right,
According to Nafis's financial literacy background, he is qualified. The different districts that he has brought out of financial deficits, he is qualified. So my question is, how did Jim get it over Roots, even Daddy? If he had over 500 people saying they wanted him in the seat. So that means our vote don't count? That means that what we want for our city doesn't count. It's what everybody wants on the outside that counts. Is that what it means? I'm asking. Is that what it means? If 1,000 people would have signed this sheet, would it still been the same way?
Let's mark today down. What's today's date?
October the 8th.
October the 8th, 2021.
What happened?
That was at 11:20. That was the day that Nafa T eyes opened and she understood that all that shit was fake.
You missed it.
All that shit was fake, man.
Why you think that today was the day my eyes opened?
Because now you realizing that petition shit don't count for shit. That you making noise don't count for shit. That it don't count for nothing. So all them petitions all them signatures that Steph had, that shit don't count for nothing.
We have to be truthful with our reality.
Yeah, that shit don't count for nothing.
I'm just saying. So when you think about it, is it a race situation? He came in the ninth inning. He got the position
and it's
without a signature
this is the
or
thing.
nothing.
This is the thing though, right? People got to get out their head thinking people gonna give you something. People don't give you shit. You got to take it. And like I've been saying, like I've been advocating and telling people, the first step is to take our city. When we take our city government, they have to do business with us. Our voice have to be heard. When we have the right people running our city, they have to listen. Until we do that, we jump in the horse. They always gonna be able to circumvent what the fuck we say and put whoever they want because the motherfuckers doing business.
So you telling us
What
again?
version of take do you mean though?
Get out there and vote. You want us to get out there and vote?
Yeah,
after we just said what we say don't matter.
No, yo.
I'm saying you said take it like
that
a stick-up
petition.
kid.
That petition shit don't
like
matter.
I took the PPP check.
That petition shit don't matter. Your vote matter.
No.
We nominate a candidate and we put the numbers behind him. He win. Period. It's that simple. Chester don't have a lot of people here. You can't really fuck with the numbers. You can't really fuck with the votes and hide people. No, it's only 33,000 people here. The motherfucker with the most votes win. All we got to do is put a candidate, any candidate we want.
It's always about race.
And vote them in.
The county.
And once we get control of the city, the county has to do business with us on our terms. Right now, we doing business on their terms.
Well, I'm saying after PUA, I'm pretty sure somebody had some babies. We probably at 34,000 right now. Probably at 34,000.
I mean, whatever. I'm however many. You know what I'm saying?
We need the power of the people to work for us.
Yeah, you gotta take it.
I agree with that. I agree we need the power of the people to work for us. I agree. I also believe that when a person is not paid to do something, when they're doing it on their own accord, that they actually do it differently. They do it with honesty and integrity. Once you pay, they get to tell you what to do. Once you in them seats, they tell you what to do. You don't get to do what you came in with the S on your chest. I'm gonna save the whole city. What's that Stephon Roots tell me? If not me, who else is gonna save the city? You can't save the city by yourself. You can't do that by yourself.
That dude sound like some Superman.
He said it. I said, what? I'm sorry, he didn't say it to me. He said it at one of them barbershop round table meetings. And I said, how does he expect to do it by himself? Don't take up for him. You wasn't there.
But that's what he mean. I'm telling you what he mean by that, by saying that if not him, who? By saying if he not the nigga to step up and do it, who gonna do it?
If he's getting paid, if he's getting paid to do it, if he's getting paid to do it, he also has to listen to what they are telling him to do too. He's going in one man who made an enemy with all 4 of the other people that's already there.
Right.
So tell me, what can he accomplish if he made 4 enemies out of the 4 people that are already in position, that already have alignment together?
Absolutely.
And he can't do nothing. So all he can do is go in there and say, I tried and they blocked me. That's his defense the whole entire time. But you knew you couldn't go in there with that attitude. They threw you out of a fucking Democratic event on your hand, by your hands and feet. Like, how do you expect to go?
Who's he going in on like this?
Stephon Roots. They threw him out of the event.
They did that.
I
Did
do.
you see the video?
You
just be saying some shit sometimes.
I ain't just say it.
Because you going in right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But you do know that my man won, right? He won.
And he won.
And he about to win again.
And he about to win
won
again.
the primary. The people who throwing him
No,
out,
he actually
beat
said
them,
he won and he don't have to campaign anymore. Come to
beat
find
them.
out, he still needed to campaign because guess what? They started campaigning after you won the primary, and then they threw another person head and name in the hat. So now you got to beat her and the other out of the other 2. So actually, you didn't win. See, sometimes you got to take your time. Sometimes you got to take your time. You can't ring the bell and say you won before they came in to do.
Take your time.
That's
what you people out here need to do. Take your time. Take a breath and take your time. Y'all just put all y'all energy, all y'all emotion behind this movement, this Stephon Roots movement. You ain't even gave the man a chance and you're killing him. He ain't even took the job. What the fuck did people expect him to do in July, August, September, and October, and the man don't even work for the city yet?
Murder was the case that they
He don't even work for the city yet, bro. Everything he out here doing is on the arm, bro. He don't work for them yet. He don't get, like...
I believe you.
Get
It's
a
like,
ball a
missed what he said. I'm
chance.
sorry, I was over here focused on something
it's like
else.
when Cooper's first
Get a-
opened
get a
up,
ball
I
of
didn't expect
chance.
He
my
gotta
issue to
actually
get me a discount on
win.
the drink right away.
Right.
He came in.
So what? You
So
put
you
all
saying
no,
give
what
him?
I'm-
You
what
saying
I'm
give him a
saying-
chance?
what
Hold
I'm-
up,
go
hold
ahead.
up though,
Go
bro.
ahead.
Because you saying give a man a chance that trashed Chester on his own blog for years. You saying give a man a chance that said that Chester residents were ignorant and incompetent. You saying give a man a chance that, like, he came and he talked shit about Chester. Don't get me wrong, he talked about the board too. And I would love to see him in there to do what he's going to do.
Okay.
But at the end, to do what he said he's going to do.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the thing is this: everybody that goes in there and gets in them seats say what they going to do, but when they get there, they do what they have to do to
Alright,
stay there,
alright, listen.
and they tell lies. They overlook the fact of what the city and the citizens actually need, and they start to line their own pockets. That's been proven from administrations going way back. Way back. So here we are now in 2021, and we're asking the city to put their trust into another person that has already trashed us, bro. He already trashed us. So tell
was
me,
this
you
trash
know
at
in
that you
person.
talking about,
I'm trying to tell
Where
you.
the facts
Now,
at
tell
for
you
this
what.
trash that
It's
you
on
talking
the
about?
blog.
Hold up,
It's on
Kenny.
his
Hold
blog.
up, Kenny. Hold up, Kenny. What you want me to tell you? I'm sorry. Hold up, Grant. What you want me to tell you?
Grinch.
What is it? What part you want me to tell you?
You knowing personally, tell me why
I
we
know
should
him.
put our trust in there.
All right, check this out. Now, 4 months ago, like I said, Stephon Roots was in last place. They had 2 people way in front of him. We came out here, we campaigned. Everybody got behind the mission. You can't jump off the ship and the ship ain't start yet. The ship ain't start yet. And as for him tearing down Chester and whatever you saying he said on a blog, people are aspiring me to run for shit and be in this shit. I tore Chester down in the physical.
True. I agree with that.
Feel me? So what's the difference? If I can get off a destructive path or destroying the city physically in the flesh, his vision or his views can't change. This is what I'm saying. Give a person a chance that's trying to help you. You can't get on them before they help you. Like, what the fuck? Give them a chance to help you. Get a dude one turn. Like, god damn. Like, the fuck? Give me one term at least before you kill him. God damn. You gave Thaddeus 2. Gave Al Jacobs old suit ass how many? But damn, the brother said, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to change something. I'm trying to help you motherfuckers' life. And you don't want to give him a chance. Like, what the fuck, man? That's why don't nobody want to fucking help. Because soon they talking about put your name in the hat. So they can come for me like this? As soon as I don't answer a phone or an email, they getting on here killing me? Fuck out of here. Like, hell no. That man trying to be a goddamn public servant and y'all killing him like that, man. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself, man. Real rap. Nah, real rap, man. That shit ain't easy, man. Motherfuckers talking shit about us, because that's why I can't run for nothing like that. Because they not going to be talking to me like this and talking shit to me like that. I'm taking the headphones and the suit off, and I'm trying to square up out back. You know what I mean? Fuck that. You talking to me like that, y'all lucky Steph calm. I want to fight one of you motherfuckers talking to me like that. So I'm going to talk for him. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. Get a boy a chance. And guess what? I threw my hat in with him just like everybody else. And I'm going to be the first one to be on his ass if he ain't doing what he said he was going to do, just like y'all going to be. Like, real rap. I'm going to be the first one on his ass, holding him accountable. But I'm going to give him a chance to fuck up. I ain't going to look for him to fuck up. Like, I'm going to hope that the shit come right. If it don't come right, we going to be on his ass like we on everybody else's ass until we get the right team in there. So get a boy a chance. And matter of fact, fuck that board shit. Like I said, in that board shit, Jim is qualified for that shit, man. Let him ride with that shit. Let him run with it. Like, real rap.
I think you got a better chance if you run Gio and Nafati can be your running mate.
I'm not running for nothing. I don't want to run for nothing. You see how people are ungrateful, bro? You trying to help a motherfucker and they kill you, crucify you in the media, on TV. And, bro, I'm not with that in my life, bro. Motherfuckers not going to be coming for me, coming for my wife, coming for my goddamn kids.
That's politics.
I'm stepping out in the street and I want to fight, bitch.
That's politics, though.
Talking about, excuse me, Mayor Stockman.
So you know what's crazy?
Where's the money?
You know what's crazy?
I'd be like, what the fuck, nigga? Did you just
You
ask
said
me
you gonna
about
step out in the streets and fight? So was Daddy wrong when he said time up, chump?
Man, did you just ask me about some money, nigga? In front of my
I
wife?
mess with Daddy.
Nah, real rap.
Time's up, chump.
Yeah, did you just ask me
I
about
missed a
some
whole
money in
bunch. I
front of
had
my
to
wife?
schedule an appointment, yo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but nah, no, I was just saying, man. I mean, get a brother a chance, man.
We gave a lot of people a chance, bro. We
All
gonna start.
right.
This a new one.
Tonight,
Yeah,
you know
man.
that
This a
Miss
new one.
Too Much is sponsoring 100 people to have a free shot at Cooper's. And free hookah.
The first 100.
The first 100 people to a shot at Cooper's, damn, too much. Your bank account's stiff. I'm just saying. All right, so I missed what you said, so I'll come back and watch the show to figure.
What he's saying, hold me accountable too. Yeah, no doubt.
Hold me accountable too, Gio. Love.
Jim, don't tell us hold you accountable, Jim. 'Cause I'm already doing research on you now.
I mean, I am going.
I know what happened in third
I
grade.
am going. Hold
That
him
is
accountable. They said
immature
that
and
is
needs to go.
immature and needs to go.
Let me tell you this, right?
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you. No, because this is the respectful side of things.
Thaddeus time. Let's go.
You just said you can't be in the limelight because because of how they are ungrateful and how they attack, right? So let's just think, right? It was Butler turn. This the first administration that I am old enough to understand what's going on in our city. So it's Butler turn, right?
Okay.
When Butler was the chief of police, everybody had respect for him. They didn't talk to him with disrespect. They didn't interrupt his conversations while he was talking or nothing, right?
Yeah.
So now,
that's
once he became the mayor,
that was only because they get the cops to kick your ass.
Nah. So once he became the mayor, people started thinking that he was supposed to answer to them in a manner of a child. The same thing with Kirkland. People started thinking he was supposed to answer in a manner of a child. They come right at your neck and ask you questions 7:30 in the morning and not even with a good morning or a hello. One thing about getting in that seat, everybody looks at you as if you work for them, no matter who you are or what you're doing. So when they ask you
You
a
do.
question, they demand that you answer them right then and there.
you
And
work for them.
the moment you can't answer them right then and there, they tell you you're incompetent of your job. They're gonna do the same thing to Stephon Roots if he gets the seat. They're gonna do the same thing to him. Man, you told us, I told that out my own mouth to his ears. You told us give you 6 months, you would
his
take crime
ears?
down. Yes, give us 6 months, you was going to have crime down. If not, you was going to give up. He said, no, give me my 4 years. But I held him accountable for what he said when he was running.
But
the same thing with Stephon Root.
ultimately, did
He
crime
said
go
he's
down?
going to say, no, in the beginning, no, it
No,
didn't.
no, I'm saying ultimately during his reign, did it go down?
No, it didn't. It was up.
it did.
So
No,
when he,
no, I'm asking you during his reign.
you talking about,
did it
you're
go
talking
down?
about overall. I'm
News,
talking
Nas, it
about
went
what.
down.
I'm asking, did it go down?
I'm talking about when he first got in there and the bull said, give me 6 months and I'm going to take crime down off of Butler's administration. No, it did not.
All right, it took
it
longer.
was up.
But what I'm saying is,
But it was
go
what
down?
he said, bro.
It took longer.
Let me tell you something. People remember what you said more than what you did.
It took longer.
It took longer.
Yeah.
You saying crime is down by 65%?
Crime ain't go back up till
That's what it
Casamigos
said,
came out.
right?
Till Casamigos came out. I mean, I know what it say, but I live here, so I live it.
I'm just saying.
I live here,
They
so
said
I
cr-
live
They
it.
said crime is down. I don't know.
I'm just saying. Anybody that comes in them seats, anybody, they get tired. Yes, you still got to get approached, but still, they still come with disrespect early in the morning. They still come, you get tired. What you say? He's human. That's what
No
you said
doubt.
about the cop, right?
No doubt.
He's human. They're human too. So the first thing your parents taught you is how to speak and say thank you and please. They taught you the most minute manners. So at the end of the day, everybody that's in them seats everybody requires for them to answer to them in a certain way. So when people walk up to them, I don't understand why the cops not patrolling my area and them boys is hanging out front. Well, they should turn around and say, because you let them from the beginning and never tried to stop them then. But now you tired, so now you want help. Help from the beginning.
Say what now?
Just like when the lady walked up to, I want to say we was at Coosa.
Okay.
So I don't know. It might have been Thad. It might have been Butler. I don't know.
Right.
They was complaining about the boys hanging in front of their crib.
Right.
And their reply was, okay, I'm not at work yet. They couldn't, you're not allowed to say that. Your job is from 9 until 4. Because she said that, the lady felt like he was dissing her. He was disrespectful to her. Like ma'am, I'm taking my grandson to school. Like, can I do this? You can't do that when you're in them seats. You don't have nothing when you're in them seats. You are employee of mine personally when you're in them seats. That's how people feel.
That's how it is.
Don't you?
But that's not how it is.
Don't
bro.
you? Listen,
Don't you
listen,
work
listen,
a certain hour?
Listen. See, these jobs aren't jobs that you about to compare Tim to saying, do we work how many hours? Do you not want a cop to save you if he off? I mean, he right there. Motherfucker ready.
Oh, I know the
Amen.
cop.
No, the cop is off. He's off duty. He don't have no clothes on. He don't clock in till 4. Somebody ready bust your head in right here. Do you want him to step in and help you?
Should he step in and help? Yes.
Do you want him to?
I don't know, because I don't know if he a cop or not. He off.
Oh man, here you go.
I'm just saying.
Here you go.
So you want to play games?
You said he off. How I know if he a cop or not?
You want to play? Because I just told you he a cop.
All right, well, I don't know.
I just said it. He's a cop.
I don't know.
How do you know he a cop? I just said
Because
it.
the marriage
What you
job
mean
is
you don't know?
nonstop.
You want him to stop. And it's his job to stop. He's a public servant. It's the mayor's job. When you bring a complaint to him, you don't see him all the time.
Not all Chester is satisfied with the current conditions because not all Chester cares though.
Yeah,
so
he
the
gotta-
ones who aren't satisfied with Chester's current conditions either move or they jump in head first trying to help. So we pay their salaries through our taxes.
Without question,
You're a
that's what you
public
signed
servant,
up for.
Literally, by definition, that's what you signed up for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still only work a certain amount of hours.
No, you don't work a certain amount of hours. You
Yeah.
are the
I work
mayor.
9 to 5.
No, you don't. Because if something
You made a
happens,
good point. Now, if you just don't want to,
no, if something happens in Chester, Mayor Thaddeus Kirk, something dramatic happened
You make the
at
point.
12 o'clock. He got to get the fuck
Make the
up.
point.
you want me to make the point again for you?
Yeah.
So if your pastor at your church,
See, there you go. Don't put my pastor
if
in
you
this.
see him at the market and you need to speak to him about some sinful shit, but he ain't supposed to talk to you because he ain't at the church doing his hours? No, he a pastor all the fucking time. I need you to answer these questions for me.
No.
Pastor.
The
What should I
pulpit.
do?
He does not. Hold up.
The pulpit is
Hold
only
up.
open at 12
He
on
has
Sundays.
the option at that time to tell me, sweetheart, I am out here shopping with my family. Why do I want? Yes, I can talk to you, but I can talk to you. You can make an appointment.
Then he's an asshole.
That,
of a pastor.
no, he's not an a-hole
He's
of
an
a
asshole.
pastor.
He
No,
is. He's an
no,
asshole.
bro. I don't want
He's
people
an
talking to
asshole.
me when I'm off.
You're a servant.
It ain't no come on, not fatigue.
You
If
run a-
I'm
you
off,
run a
I'm
restaurant-
off.
You run a restaurant.
If
You're
I'm
not
off,
you're not
I
a
don't-
public servant.
If I'm off, I'm off. Don't ask me nothing about food.
Public servants aren't off.
If yes, they are off.
they're
They go
not.
home,
No, they're
bro.
not.
When they go, oh
No,
my
they're
god,
not.
man. They asked him why don't he come to crime scenes. They asked Dad that why don't he come to crime scenes. He said that's not my job. So guess what? But Wendell was out there at the crime scenes. He was out there throwing situations inside the projects. It wasn't enough for them. You only showing up for X, Y, and Z. Dad only showing up for photo oppositions. That's how they see it.
So?
It's never going to be enough. They are human. If they don't feel like answering your question right now, I don't have to answer your question right now, man.
don't
My
take
office
the job
hours
no
from
more.
9 to 5. My
take
office
the job
hours
no
are
more.
from
See,
9 to 5.
The difference between
can see somebody that wanna take the job all the
difference
time.
between your business, the difference between your business and the political business is the motherfuckers that he's saying he don't have to talk to can now mobilize a coalition of motherfuckers that don't like him against him.
Man,
and
listen,
you lose your job.
I'm a firm
Like, you
believer as a
don't-
human.
You know what I
He is
mean?
human.
Yeah.
And you're right, Dante. My father would have talked to him right then and there. You know what I told him? I'm so tired of sharing you. We don't get a peaceful moment ever. He was answering calls at all hours of the night. Yes, Shimona. He was 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
is what I'm
going
saying.
going to
was
crime
some certain
scenes
shit.
and being there before even most of the police officers got there. Totally understand. But as a family, I was tired of sharing him. I was tired. I'm not being unreasonable. I am a human being. If I say I don't want to answer your questions while I'm out with my family, that's how I feel. Plain and simple as that. If you really want to
And that's
get down
not
to
the
the
job for you.
nitty gritty,
Change your
it's
life.
not. That's what I said. But I
change
said
your
that.
life.
If you really want to get down to the nitty gritty and you want to have a complete and full conversation with me, not when we're in the middle of a supermarket or while I'm taking my kids to school, make an appointment with me.
But
Now
then
you got
that
a whole
particular
hour.
job shouldn't be for you then.
It's
not for you.
That job shouldn't be for you.
You got
And
to
no,
do-
it shouldn't be for them. And that, but it's people don't understand. Just because you just said a cop is human, so they are capable of corruption.
Nah.
So you're telling me because
Nah.
this man does
Nah.
not want to answer your question and he has a job over at City Hall that he's not human.
He
He's
doesn't
not
have a
right.
job at City Hall.
Nah.
He has a
The
job
reason-
representing the
it's a
whole
reason.
city.
It's a reason. It's a reason behind why they only work that job.
No, I don't believe
Hold up,
that the
hold up.
job is only
Hold
9
up.
to 4. I just
Nah, hold
believe
up,
that
but
when
listen.
the city comes for you, they
Nah,
come for you
but-
ignorantly,
nah,
no
but
matter
the-
what.
Nah, but what I'm about to say is
What?
they run in terms. That's why the terms are the set amount of years to
You
prevent.
educating me on politics?
No, I'm not understanding.
Are you educating me
I'm
on
not-
politics?
No, I'm
Damn,
trying
so what, you
to.
can't
no,
take no information from
What I'm-
nobody? You the
no,
I
president,
thought he was
queen?
educating me on the politics.
You
I
act
know
like
what the
you know
terms
everything
are.
about
I'm not
politics.
educating you on the terms specifically. What I'm trying to explain is that these people go in office for 4 years at a time.
2.
Because 2 or 4. Let's say they in there for 2. Your
I'm
term
tired of
is
novelty attitude. Walk off if you don't like it then. Maisha should take your spot.
Whew. Oh, you missed it.
Gio, I swear if both of y'all walk off, I won.
I mean, I thought we was on serious time. We want to play.
I thought we was
Let's
too.
go to playtime then. Let's go to the next thing.
That's why we have
Go to the next thing.
the seats that we have because it's always a joke.
Go to the next thing.
Oh, I'm public enemy number 1 now.
No, that's me. Can someone tell me why?
CMPRadio.net. It's the station.
I don't know nothing about politics, and I ain't about to sit up here and act like I do or like I care.
I respect that. I do. So what you want to talk about? You came up here to chop it about something. What's up with it?
I came up here because I was told to come up here.
Yeah, I know, but you wanted to come up and, get off what you had to get off. What you wanted to come and
That's
talk
the
about. You
problem.
wanted to
No,
come
I'm
and
not
chop
jealous.
about something.
Response. It's the attitude behind it. You got it. Man,
I'm
I,
not jealous.
what's your guy? Stefan Roots, your guy? I can't wait for him to say he can't answer a question right now. I can't wait for him to be a human being. I can't wait for him to go in the office and throw a fucking tantrum and say, I am so tired of them attacking me when I'm in the streets. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. That happens to them all. Nah, the problem is people don't understand. They don't have boundaries. I understand that he's a public figure, or she is. I understand how it goes. That's not a question. But at the end of the day, if I'm out with my family, like, let me just be out with my family for this moment. I'm off today. Today is Sunday. Today is my family day. And yet you want to talk to me about something you should have.
What you mean you ate my food, man? Are you tripping? What the fuck?
No.
I don't get hungry. Are you
It's
right?
a part of the job. It's also the part of. It's a part of being a human to say I can't deal with it today.
Nah, see what I was trying to say before Kenny start playing again is the reason why the terms are short like that is for that reason, that burnout. You're on a 24-hour day job and you're in it for 2 years straight.
His position is actually part-time, so it's not a 24-hour day job. It's part-time.
Who?
The city council people.
I
are
thought we was
part-time.
talking about the mayor.
Well, we're talking about Stephon Roots too, because she said he may say that, but he will speak to you respectfully. Who said they didn't speak to you respectfully? Because they said I'm taking my grandkid to school.
You are entitled to feel mad if a motherfucker don't talk to you.
Got hungry,
He is
my bad.
entitled. He is entitled to be like he don't feel like talking. That don't mean you ain't entitled to feel like he should. She can still feel like that. Both things can be right at the same time.
True.
Know what I'm saying? She can feel like that, and it's cool that she feel like that.
What?
And she's warranted for thinking he should talk to her. It's a valid point. He makes a valid point by not talking back. So both things can be right at the same time.
So they get part-time money. They tried that full-time money when they gave themselves a raise during the COVID season, during the pandemic. Yeah, they took that back. So they get part-time money. The lady said they get full-time money.
Oh nah, she would know. That's Zulane. She would know. They be all in that shit.
Yeah, they get part-time.
Finance.
They took that money back though.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not
They
sure.
gave themselves a raise. It was amazing to me how they, bypassed it at the city council meeting and then put it back on a thing to say they agreed to give each other a raise. I was amazed by that.
Why?
But
Why?
because nobody wasn't paying attention at that time. We're not saying.
I'm not surprised
Take away
that people enriching themselves.
It's okay. I mean, if that's how, I mean, all the political, what I'm trying.
I assume that it's going to happen.
All
I'm
of the
not outraged by that.
political professionals out there, I respect y'all for how y'all feel. It's their job, but if it was you, how would you be?
That's
Yeah,
why
right
it's
now
not
you're
their
going to
job.
say.
That's why you
right,
don't take that job. You know
Right
that's
now-
what it entails. Don't take it.
So right now you're going to say,
Don't take it.
I am the person who did X, Y, and Z. I am going to stand on what I say and what I do. But at the end of the day, some of them, you can't do it
But
24 hours a
She
day.
said laid people off, but gave themselves a raise.
Laid off the whole department
Corporations do that all the time.
and gave themselves a raise in the dark.
Corporations do that all the time.
Gave themselves a raise in the dark. I didn't like it at all.
Corporations do that all the time.
Yeah, but this is not a corporation, bro.
What is it?
I don't know. It's not a corporation.
What is
it's
it?
a poorly ran fucking.
It's a poorly ran corporation. Chester is a corporation. The city of Chester is a corporation.
Again, another seat is open for the SWA. We have to be there. Make sure they appoint Stephon Roots.
I mean, y'all
Go out and get busy.
See, I mean, me personally, I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really concerned with that shit.
With that,
That's-
with the.
That's
if,
not
if
my
we
bag.
only talking about the whole Covanta situation,
That's
I
not
said
my
that's
bag.
not my fight.
Yeah, that's not my bag. I mean,
that's not my fight.
that's I leave that to more educated and qualified people like Zulene and Sister Anita and all them. I leave that to them. I'm not real versed in
How
that.
long you been in this whole political situation
nor
that
do
you
I,
in?
Nor do I care.
How long you been in this whole political situation that you in? When did you start caring, bro?
We had this talk before. Me and Corey Yock started our mission in 2014. The end of 2013. We started.
I was out there.
We started,
I was out there in 2014. I ain't see you, bro. I'm just being honest.
we start again. Corey Yock, Sir Corey Long, and myself. You know, Sir Corey Long. Sir Corey Long and myself started back then. He was doing the after school programs and whatnot, and we were setting up the Safe Passage in 2013 and 2014. So if you was riding up and down 9th Street, you seen brothers on the corners when they was having a bit of skirmishes at that point. We set up a Safe Passage from Chester High, and we stretched all the way down to the Bennett with brothers on every corner. That's how we started. That was in the end of 2013, early 2014. Yeah, so since then.
I ain't see him out there every day though.
I mean, I'm just telling you, You don't have to see me to know I'm around.
No, I ain't say you. I said them.
We was. Motherfuckers was out there.
Not every day though.
When we started, we was. Things end. Like, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? People came out and people had a mission and we did it for as long as it stuck. Know what I'm saying?
What, Miss Shimona?
And then we moved to something else.
I mean, I get it. I just is directly related to the validity of Chester's future. Covanta has been here for how long? And before they was called something else.
And leading up to
and then they came back. So it's not my fight. That the lady went down there. She called her. The lady that had all the permits stopped and all of the extra stuff that she did. She went down there. She had her fight. Every fight can't be your fight. I got my own fight here in the city of Chester. So every fight can't be your fight. I can't be out there fighting for her for something I don't believe she's going to win.
Okay.
So the whole Covanta situation, I care about the quality of air in Chester, but at the same time, it's not my fight. My grandparents lived through it. I'm gonna live through it. If the people on the higher ups decided to let them have it,
That's a selfish ass way to think.
That's how I think, though. You see, that's why you consider it selfish, because it's how I think.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's how I feel. It's not my fight. Every fight can't be your fight. As soon as you're trying to be in somebody else's fight.
That's selfish as hell, though, Naf. What about your kids?
I care about them. See, that's why it's my opinion. That's not my fight.
Yeah.
And it
We're
doesn't
talking
matter
about the
if I
goddamn
move
air, Naf.
17 miles away.
We're talking about the air.
If they never brought it up, you would never be concerned about it.
Nah. See,
If they never brought it up, you would never be concerned about it.
Every time y'all got your subjects, Gio, and every time Maisha want to say a subject, but now we talk about the air. Now, if you just going, it's just cool, I'm out of this shit. Oh my God, I'm out of here.
This nigga's crazy.
That Grinch laugh. I can't with
This
him.
nigga's crazy.
I cannot with him. He done walked out. The internet better not go down,
But
man.
but I'm not, but like I said, that's for more, I want to say, unoccupied people. That's their goal. That's what they shooting for. So they focused on that. My brain is all over the place with a whole bunch of shit. So I can't really focus on that right now.
On what? The Covanta situation?
Yeah. I can't really get to that.
Listen, you sometimes you gotta know what's your fight. You said we have to collaborate. I totally understand
it's our fight.
what you're saying and how you feel about the collaboration, but some things, it depends on where you're going at with your whole own personal situation before you start jumping in the ring with other people. And my thing with the whole fighting situation, for certain situations, we're fighting for people who don't fight for themselves. That be my whole issue right there. Like, when you gonna swing? Why do I gotta keep coming out here hitting first? When are you gonna take your first swing? Like, what are you doing? Pick your battles. Thank you, Miss Stockman. I agree with that. You gotta pick and choose.
It's about to come on.
It's like a commercial break, Miss Mosley. Miss Shimona, we here.
You shout out. You said you want to see him swing. Is that my water? Did you take my water?
No, bro, this is my water.
Didn't I have a water in there?
Now, didn't I just have a water, a coffee, and everything? You did have a water, but where'd it go?
I think you took it.
How I take your water? This mine's right here.
Oh,
take it back. Take it. Yo,
I apologize. Players fuck up too. Players fuck up too.
But I'm saying the whole thing in a nutshell is we still here, y'all. We just got to put our logo up every now and again so y'all know where we coming from. But what I'm saying is, when people fight, like when people out here and they fighting for the community, right?
Word.
Tell me, can you knock on the door and ask the people to come out and fight with you?
Right.
Do they come out?
Yo, bro, what the fuck?
He put your water like that.
Yo, I ain't know what the fuck he was pointing at me. Bitch, I started jumping. Yo, don't do that no more, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? I wasn't even looking, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying, Miss Stockman. You done took the food. Now he talking about I took the water.
I'm sorry, mama. I'm sorry, mama.
Tell him again, Miss Deborah.
I'm sorry, mama. My mama said manners, y'all. I apologize.
Listen, that's all I'm saying. Like, they getting out here, they fighting for people, they doing X, Y, and Z. The people not fighting for themselves.
Who not fighting for themselves?
90% of the community.
Right. I mean, it's up to people like these sisters who are making the
they all
knowledge
come
available.
out. I swear, I thought you were like a political. I did not know you was a jokester. Miss, what's her name? Miss Lean.
Miss
Mayfield.
Lane.
Yeah, you see the joke she said? She said, yes, they will come out and have supported.
This
That's
is a fact.
10% of the city.
All right.
That's 10%. Where's the
And
other
they-
90% at?
and through their mission, they fighting to get 10 more %. Then they'll be at 20%. They keep fighting, they'll be at 30%.
I respect them.
Like what you supposed to do?
I hope I live to see the change in the city of Chester.
You know, it's like a snowball.
I pray
a snowball coming down the hill. But when it get to the bottom, it's a fucking big ass boulder. But it was a little ass snowball when they started at the top of the hill. So
That's a big ass hill.
right. It's a lot of shit we got to get out of here.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
pray.
an easy job.
I pray.
It's not an easy
that
job.
I live for it. I pray that I live
Yeah.
to see the change.
I mean,
my
we-
father fought for it for a long time, so I know who was out there hitting the pavement.
Yeah.
My father was in it ever since he left the streets. He said he tore down the city. He was going to help build it back up, and he died trying to do just that. I remember
Respect.
him having going live because somebody destroyed the Panthers concession stand down at the park, and he
Respect.
went live and said we need help. And he wasn't even healthy enough to get out there and help. So I know what it looks like to fight for the city and the
Respect.
city not fight back.
Respect.
So I'm just saying,
But how do you
I live to see the change.
how do you not see that?
What you mean? How do I not?
How do you not see the effects of his good works?
How do I not see the effect of his work?
How do you not see it?
Um,
All this pavement beating the good brother did. All this up to school. All his ministry. How are you not seeing the impact of his good works?
I saw what my father did. I saw who he did it for and with. So I know that part. I'm talking about the rest of the people that should. He was a person that if he had an idea, he was willing to share it with you because it was something that could possibly work because he had the respect of the citizens.
Okay.
So when I say I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I didn't see some of these people out there with him.
All right, but see, and that's what I said
So-
before.
so people
It
support
don't
what they
matter.
want.
It don't matter when
Like
it don't-
homecoming.
It don't matter when they got out there. Don't none of that matter when
It don't
somebody
matter
come to
when
the
they
table.
got out there,
It don't
as long
matter
as they
when you
came
come
out.
to the table. Long as you come to the table.
Totally understand
It
that.
don't matter when. If you wasn't doing it then and you doing it now, we applaud the fact that you doing it now. We don't look and say, well, where was you at then?
I do.
I'm here now.
I do look for.
I'm here. Oh my God! Did they arrest you? Why the fuck is you dressed
He had
like?
court.
Did they arrest you? Why is you dressed like that? You look like you going on an interview at Target.
He had court.
Yeah, that's like how you. That's how that shit looks.
That's how you would dress to go on the interview to Target?
Yeah, not
Like,
Walmart.
like when I go in there
Walmart
shopping, I
is
see
gonna do.
people
Why
coming
had
for
to
the
be
job.
Target though?
Because I seen people at Target dressed like that. Like real rap. I seen.
What we talking about, man? What's
Just
going on?
I forgot who we was just talking about.
Nothing.
Oh no, we was talking about your dad.
Why you want to talk about him?
No, because I wanted to
He
make
ain't here to
no,
defend
no,
himself.
because I wanted to make a point.
What's the point?
When you were saying about his works and you don't see. So like, let's say like this.
Mr. Joe Kane.
Your dad and his works and his time and doing what he's doing influenced me. And shit I seen him doing. He taught me a lot of things. I told you this before.
I can't even prove that with him.
I used to chop it. I
can't-
used to chop it with him.
I can't even prove that with him because you got me in trouble. So I don't even know if he really was your friend.
Nah.
'Cause I told him it was you that got me in trouble.
He seen him and me. He seen me running the street when I was running the street over the high. He see what I'm doing. He used to chop it to me on a real level. Like, stop doing this, stop doing that. You might want to move like this. You might want to move like that. Yeah, like he talked to me on a down level. But anyway,
he was one of
seeing
those
him,
people.
but seeing him, like I'm saying, all I'm saying is seeing him as an example of a dude who was in the game, who really ran the street. And you see, and he's giving you a first-hand example of a motherfucker that got out of it and walking, a successful life. So he did that for a lot of people just by doing what he was doing.
Totally
and by
understand.
extension, it showed me that I could do it. So the people that I'm helping right now, he's helping them. It's because he helped me that I'm helping them. So
Absolutely.
that's his works. That's how you see his works in physical form. Like he touched me, and the people that I'm touching came because he reached back and touched me.
Oh, thank you.
Nah, he was my guy.
You remember what he told me in BNS? Remember when he told me to come down to BNS? And your father was in there, he pulled me to the side. He said, boy, I'm proud of you. You made a lot of changes in life. Don't never forget who you want to be,
Yeah, he's my guy.
what you want people to see. Make sure you take my daughter with you, because she needs
He ain't say take me. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Let me
You
tell
sat
you.
there and you sat there and you said, Dad, I ain't going. You always
Shut up. Shut up.
right.
Shut up.
Make sure you take my daughter with you.
Shut up.
Cause she hard.
No.
Yeah.
He ain't here to prove it.
Yeah. He ain't gotta be here to prove it.
Now,
I'm
he
here.
ain't here to
I'm here to
prove it.
prove it. We're here to
Now,
prove it.
Yeah,
show me
I'm the
video
proof. I ain't got
because
to- yeah.
let me tell you, I watched my dad fight for this city for 20 years of my life,
Mm-hmm.
right? He probably was doing it even when he was in the streets, when he was out there. He still was a community man.
You said
And
20?
for 20 years of my life, I watched him
longer than
fight.
that. Longer than that.
So for 20 years of my life,
Longer than
I
that.
was with him for the
known
whole.
you- I've known you more than 20 years, so I know he was doing it longer than that.
So for 20 years.
Nah, give him his props.
No, I wouldn't cry. I
He was
respect
doing
how
it
he
damn
feel
near
about my
30
dad.
years. Yeah, more
Okay,
like
so
30.
for 20 years, I watched
30.
him from the political standpoint.
My man is
When he
proud.
really got it all the way into it, I watched him. And guess what I felt like? I honestly felt like he did all of it for nothing.
Why?
Because I did. Because I seen him get up. I seen him argue with people for other people's problems. I seen him do all kinds of stuff. I seen him beat himself down. And I never seen him, I never seen nobody just come back and be like, all right, I'm going to help you with this.
Right.
Word.
So no, I just don't. I
don't
thought it
want-
would. He said the city was going to change. He said they're going to change, and I said, when? He said one day.
It might not be in his time.
It ain't in mine either.
I mean,
Why
somebody
it's not in your
somebody has to be the one to step out and carry
Catalyst
the
for
burden.
change. Absolutely.
Somebody has to carry that weight. We've had them through history. Somebody got to put the weight on their shoulders.
So who's up now? He been
It's a
going
lot
for
of us.
almost 2 years.
We trying
It's
to
a lot of
build.
us.
We trying to build them now. We trying to build a coalition instead of just having one brother out here doing it like we had. We trying to have 10, 20, 30
Lead the Eagles at the door.
doing all different types of other things.
Right.
So
Maisha ain't come here for this type of show.
I
Yes,
know.
she did.
No, she
Yes,
did.
she did. What kind of show? Listen, man, it's Friday, man. Tomorrow is homecoming.
Yeah.
That's what you came here
That's
for.
what she came for.
Came here to
That's
twerk.
what she came for.
Aisha came here to
Yo,
twerk.
plus
Oh, he
hold
back,
up,
he back,
Hold
he
up,
back,
music
he
joint on too,
Look at
man.
this. Because if I quit, I'm taking this bell. I paid for this bell.
I respect that.
We try to take that one.
Yeah, put the music on then, man. You know what I mean?
My dad said that too. He also said
He won't be here to see it.
I won't be here to see it either.
Yes, you will. You're a part of it. You're starting it. It starts here. People have to understand, right?
It's
To come
slowly
together, we have to
changing.
come together, right? No more egos, no more of that. Am I getting paid, right? If you want to change things, you have to change it from the core of you, right? Who you are. A lot of people feel as though the things that they've done have negated them and don't allow them to step into that zone. I'm here to tell you, if you want to help a young man, if you want to help a young woman, just help them. It don't matter where you came from. It don't matter what you did. It don't matter where you got the money to help them from. As long as you're helping them to do something different, that's where it starts. No matter how guilty you are, no matter how much you sit there and put it on you, oh man, I can't do this, I can't do that, man, you can do it. You're helping the next person, and that next person helps the next person. And that's how it goes, man.
You know, you really sound profound when you do a button up in a sweater.
I was getting ready to say it's the clothes, bro.
I'm talking about the
It's
button up in the
clothes.
sweater, man. Boy, you sounded like
I don't
a
never
black
sound like
Charleston
I
Heston
sound
or
like that
something.
every day. Y'all just don't allow me to talk. You know,
Okay.
I'll be in that room.
Yeah, but I mean, with the sweater and the thing, boy, I'm trying to tell you, brother, talk that shit. Talk that goddamn shit. I need you wearing one of them all the time.
No, I'm not wearing this shit all the time.
We gonna call you Cardigan P. Cardigan P, man. Shout out to the CMP Shakers, man. Cardigan P. You know what I mean?
Mr. Gio.
Yeah, I need a name
Right,
too. We gotta come up with one for me. Cardigan P and something for me. You know what I mean?
You been wearing them hats.
Yeah,
So,
I
you
have
know.
been wearing the hats. Yeah. I mean, that's because I need a haircut. I'm gonna cut my
Okay.
shit. I'm gonna get my shit cut today so I can have my head out tomorrow. We can have the baldies out tomorrow.
Right.
Who was that?
That's Jim McLaughlin.
Oh,
That's the
Jim!
guy that y'all-
Oh my God! See that's what I'm talking about, man.
Jim is in
Yo,
the
I'm
building.
out of this motherfucker. Y'all done made Jim pull up, man. See, I told y'all about talking about people, man. Look, that's how Dad gonna pull up, man.
No, he ain't.
Bro, they was in here. Bro, you
He ain't
wasn't
gonna
here.
come up here.
They was in here talking about Jim, bro. I'm leaving. Jim is about to lock the doors and
Who was
shit
in here
some
talking
furniture,
about
bro.
Jim?
Why he coming here like that, bro?
Because he came in here to discuss. He came in here to discuss.
I don't want no trouble.
He came in here.
I don't want no trouble.
So what happened?
Why is it trouble? You said that's your guy.
No, because Jim, look,
You said that's your guy.
His face
His-
like he
his
ready
mic
to
not
go.
on.
Like, I don't know.
All this other junk,
Let's go, Jim.
voting
you-
in Chester.
Just go,
Can
Jim.
you start over with your statement? Because I got some
Yeah,
questions.
the mic wasn't on, Jim. Go ahead. Get
I'm
to
mad
it.
that I ain't had time to prepare. They
I
could have
came
told
here
me.
because the number one issue, set all this other junk aside, the number one issue is we got to get people out to vote, get registered, get involved in government, get involved in whatever you need to make your life better here in Chester. Get involved.
Talk your
I can't
talk.
make it any clearer.
Yeah.
I can't make it any more forceful. I need you to get involved.
There you
I
go.
do. I do.
There you
I
go.
am listening. There are people listening, and they want you to get involved. The turnout rate in Chester is abysmal. It is absolutely abysmal.
Abysmal.
And you need to fix that. I can't fix it for you, but I can cheer you on and say if you continue to build, your voice will be heard.
Absolutely.
I
No doubt.
can't make it any clearer.
No doubt.
So, I mean, that's why I'm here.
I'm
I mean, it's not
inspired.
all this other junk y'all talking about.
I wanna
It's
go
like,
vote
great.
right now.
Okay, whatever. You know.
I'm inspired. I want to go vote right now, Jim.
If you have an
Shit.
absentee, if you have an absentee ballot, you can vote.
So if
right
you had an absentee
Yeah.
ballot, and those who register for an absentee ballot, they could almost within days. You will be able to. They're going out now.
Ooh, I want to
So
vote right now.
you
twice.
should know. You need to know.
Let's go.
You know that you have an opportunity, but I think it's till October 17th. If I know the date right, don't
October
quote me, but
17th.
I think it's the 17th. You can still register, and you can still vote on November the 2nd. You have a chance. Get involved. I can't make it more stronger than that. Please, I beg you to get involved.
Right.
So who they supposed to vote for?
Whoever they feel. See, voting is a.
I didn't
personal-
ask either one of y'all. I was talking to Mr. Jim.
I know. I ain't asked. I'm
sorry.
looking over for
I
you
was-
to ask
I
your
was-
question.
So
I ain't
Mr. Jim
talking.
isn't
I was
from
asking-
this area.
I was-
He's not
see,
from
I
Chester.
just was
So why
asking
you?
him.
Okay, ask him. Go ahead, Mr. Jim. Ask
He's
him.
insisting that we get out and vote.
Right.
So who's the better candidate?
It's on you.
Oh, he
That's all
can't
for your
hear
pr-
me.
So
Oh.
y'all need to decide. You need to educate yourselves on the candidates. You know who I support, but I really want you to learn and understand who's running, what their issues are, what their history is, what their experience is. I want you to get involved and take a moment. There's information available. It's quick. You all know who's running, right? Portia's running, Stefan is running, and Kearney is running. You can Google them, you can Facebook them, whatever you want. There's information available to find out about them. Emphasize who I support because I really support people just coming out to vote, right? Just get involved. If you
Asking
do
people
that,
to asking
everything
people
will
to
be
come.
fine.
So here's the thing with the city of Chester, and I'm going to speak from my own experience. Asking people to come out and vote for something that they don't find important, number one, and find the people to be true in what they're saying, number two.
I hear you. I get you.
So how do you make people see that this is change here? How do you make people see, like, if you
so
come
the-
out and vote
the
this
first thing that
time?
people know that if you don't already know, the county flipped 2 years ago, right? There's a whole different ear in the county listening to the needs of the communities. There's a whole different ear listening, and there is not a person on this county council that is not sympathetic to the needs of Chester. I can assure you of that.
Okay.
You on the
They are.
county,
There
you on
is
the county
not,
council?
to a person there Wednesday night. There is not a single person there that is not sympathetic to the issues. I am telling you.
Sympathetic to
And
the
if you think it's going to get
issues?
better if you flip it back, let me tell you something. Right. So work with the system that you have,
Listen,
but
you're
understand
tripping.
that there's a better ear now listening. There's an opportunity. There's a lot of votes down here that are not getting heard, and they're meaningful. They really are. You can matter. You can matter a lot. You turn that 3,000 to 30,000. Tell me you ain't going to get a whole lot of attention. Tell me you're not. You are. Turn from 3 to 30, and we are moving. There's
Jim,
a law.
hey, Jim,
I
was
am
you-
on the record. I have written letters to the editor. There is tremendous economic strength here along the river and in Chester specifically. I am on the record on this very strongly. The
A lot of
opportunities.
people are on the record with that because they find it valuable to them.
Was you
I
listening-
have no personal stake. I don't own property down here. I have no political power. I have nothing political to gain from this. I gain as a citizen of Delaware County. If anybody thinks otherwise, they are lying to you.
Was you
I have
listening
no
earlier?
other interest.
Was you listening to us earlier?
No.
Yeah,
he came
a
on.
little
and-
bit. I came in about halfway. I think.
So when we was talking about the joint, they was jumping in and they was asking about the election. So one of them, Miss Anita, jumped in and she said, "Why do you think?" She told me to ask you, "Why do you think they didn't take Steph with his 500 and whatever 40 signatures? Why do you think they ain't taking?"
For the reasons they gave you, go back and watch the video.
I'm saying for the people who ain't see it, run it down for us real quick.
So the concern is that the election is going to defer attention to the issues that need to happen right now this month.
Okay.
And that they wanted to focus on it. They knew that Christine was going to resign. She announced it that night. They've known that. They made a strategic decision to put somebody else in that place waiting for this election to get over. That's it. There is no lack of support for moving forward with a representative of this community on that board. None.
How long has that board been up and running?
It's under different names. I don't know. I think it was 92. It came under the current. Don't quote me. I don't have that. It's on the website. There's a whole history of it on the website. If you go to delcopa.gov, you will find it and search for Solid Waste Authority. You'll find that information. It's been around a long time. It's been under different names.
Since that board has been up and running, has there been anyone from the city of Chester on that board?
Oh, absolutely not, and that's wrong.
Pull up.
There has not been, and that's wrong. It is completely wrong. Completely wrong. Sorry, Gio.
So now that you're appointed to that board, are you going to come into this city and talk to us about the things that we need to know about?
Happy to. And so one of my big goals, like it was and it has been for the entire county, is raising transparency, raising accountability, visibility, engagement. It's the same thing, same messages that the whole county has had. It has taken time because the Solid Waste Authority had to flip. It just flipped on Wednesday. It just flipped. It didn't flip 2 years ago. It flipped on Wednesday. So what you saw happening with the jail, for example, took some time. It didn't happen overnight. There's things you have to put in place to do that. Absolutely. The same thing is true here. I don't want to mislead anybody. It's going to be hard, but we have the support and we have the impetus coming directly from Chester to make the change, to make the changes we need. But it is going to take everybody in Delaware County and Chester to make that work. It is. And I appreciate the push. I have no problem coming down there. Come down here often as needed. That's not an issue at all.
But do you understand how hard it is for the residents of Chester to really believe that change is possible when we've been subjugated to being misused, mishandled, and mistreated by the county, right? When we look at Harris, when we look at the soccer
But this
stadium,
is
when
not
we
the
look at
county
different-
that most people grew up with. This is not that county.
It ain't been that county for a long time though. So
That's
so
not
what's
true. It ain't been that county only for 2 years.
Okay,
you talking about as far as politics, as
Politics,
far as
the things that matter that make
red
change.
and blue.
Politics is in everything.
Hold on.
Listen,
Jim,
hey,
let's cut to the text.
I don't care what color they are. If they care, they gonna do what they gotta do. Plain and simple as that. And I'm talking about as far as red and blue. If they Democrat or Republican, they gonna do what they have to do. You say if the county flip back to Republican, that's not gonna happen. But I think that we weren't doing that bad when it was red. That's if you can hear. I don't think we were doing that bad when we were red.
Why
There was no
Because I don't.
These buildings just started falling apart. These
Say that again?
school districts just started falling apart.
Nah, the school district started falling apart when the people started moving out, though, bro. They ain't give a fuck when it became dominantly black, dominantly black neighborhood.
Who sold the soccer stadium their property for $10?
Oh, come on,
I want to know
bro.
who did it.
Come
Who
on.
was there? It's Delaware County Authority. It's Delaware County's property, right? Or is it Chester's
Yo,
property?
I don't like y'all newly found political people, man. I've been in it for a long time.
I'm trying to ask Jim a question. I ain't
Go
trying
ahead,
to
ask
argue
Jim
with you
the
right
question.
now. Jim,
I know,
let's get to
Mr. Politician.
Let's get to the. I'm not a politician.
You are. You sound just like him, bro.
I tell people all the time, I am a gangster. That's what I am. That's what I've been my whole life. What I do out here, I do because I want to do it. I help people because I want to help them. Nobody pays me. I don't get nothing out of it but the fact that I help somebody. Now, Jim, let's cut to it, man, because they beating around the bush in here with that bullshit. This is what the people want to know. They want to know, how did you get the seat? They asking me to ask you, did you have an inside track, the reason why they put you in there instead of giving Steph his joint with the 500?
I had no inside track. I put my application in just like anybody else.
Right.
I actually got my application in before Stefan.
Okay.
and Thaddeus never even put in an application.
Okay.
So, that's
just did it word of mouth.
And
that's what happened when you were married.
Stefan did it, right?
So no, and please know, Stefan is my friend. I have known him for 5 years, and we have been talking about voter turnout here in Chester the entire time. But I did not have any inside track. I don't have any anything unique in terms of political connections. I am, and I'm happy to read you my bio, I am an engineer. I am a retired senior manager for Boeing. So I have been trained in how to run things. I've also sat on boards. I have sat on a school board. I've sat on community development boards. I have participated in the process of legislating through that process. I've been an elected official before. I'm qualified. I am telling you I'm qualified.
Oh, I told them you was qualified. They just wanted to know if with your qualifications you had an inside track.
There's no funny business here.
There's
no fun. The only thing that delayed the decision was the short-term need and an avoidance of an immediate campaign. That's it. It ain't complicated. It ain't complicated. There is no animosity towards Stefan, I can assure you, and there's definitely no disagreement on a need to represent Chester onto that board. None at all.
He's not.
So I don't want anybody to walk away thinking anything else. There is support on the board. There is support for Stefan if that's what he wants to do, and we're going to move forward, gang. We are going to move forward, and I'm happy to come down here as often as necessary to talk about what's going on. I can't make it any clearer, but I can tell you it is going to be complicated.
Go ahead and ask Jim what Miss Anita asked me. What Miss Anita said right there. Ask Jim what she said. Go ahead and ask Jim what Miss Anita said, man.
Who would have won a seat if you didn't put your name in?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I hear you talking. I can respect what you're saying, but I don't agree with a lot of it. You from the outside looking in, and you have great sympathy for the city of Chester. You've stated that. I totally understand that, but you haven't been in the mud with us. That's how I feel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get into that, Jim.
I understand.
No, Jim, they asked me because they said, do I know you? And I was like, I don't know you, but I know you out here.
I mean, you know him. You calling him Jim.
His name is Jim.
I'm just saying. I would have called him Mr.
Y'all
something.
don't have to call him Mr. Jim. I'm just
Hold up. You would have called him what?
Mr. I would have started with a Mr. because I don't know him personally.
Okay, again, my name is Geo Stockman, and I am
Miss
a
Devin
gangster.
named you Sterling.
I talk to people like men. He's a man. His name is Jim. That's how I address him. He knows my name is Geo. He addresses me back
They
that
be
way.
the cheerleaders for me. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I ain't.
How's the cheerleaders?
Like, we grown men. That's what the kids do. Me and him
Read
are grown,
it like
and
you wrote it.
And we're acquainted with each
So
other.
if Jim didn't run for the seat, where would the God damn?
Damn, she talking to you.
Where would the chips of the game have laid? I just want to know.
He just answered that. He said he don't know.
She said read it like she wrote
But how
it.
does he know where the chips of the game?
He said he don't know.
I know everybody say they don't know something that they in. I don't understand that. You there. You know
Okay.
So you
who
know
had a
everything
better
about
chance if
CMP?
you wasn't
Hey,
there.
Jim.
You know everything about CMP?
They
Bad
asked
bro,
me.
don't do that.
They asked me
I'm asking you a question.
when we was
do
talking
that.
earlier. They said,
Do you know everything about CMP?
No, I don't.
Right, but you're in it though. Right?
yeah, but earlier
No,
they was
I'm
talking
not.
about like they didn't know you.
Right.
And who you is out here, and have you been out here? They saying they haven't seen you out here. Have you been out here? Like,
Well,
protesting, marching, doing anything? Have you been out here?
I have marched in support of change and ending the Covanta contract already. I've been in close consultation and working analytically and strategically with the Circle and Zulene and the environmental justice community for a year now, understanding what's going on. As I said, I've been supporting and working with Stefan on critical issues for the city and how to couch them in a way that allows for the maximum support for moving forward. And I have not been involved, I can tell you. Do I not live here? I do not live here.
Okay.
Did I grow up here? No, I did not grow up here.
Okay.
But an injustice, and this is what I say, and I know it sounds trite, I really do. An injustice to anyone is injustice to us all, right? So, I feel that. I feel the injustice. I haven't lived it, and I respect that.
Right.
I truly respect that, and you deserve accountability on what is being done about that injustice. You deserve it, and that's what I've been doing for over a year now.
Okay.
And we're just gonna keep moving. It's a slog.
Is a year long enough?
Probably not. No, of course.
Huh?
You know a year not long enough, bro. You don't even want to call a person your friend before a year is up. Come on, bro. You know a year is not long enough.
I thought we just had this talk about time frames.
We did. And I still feel the same way.
Yeah,
A
we
year
just
is not
had it.
long enough.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not okay. That's for you.
But again, I go back to the lifeline question.
that's
You know
for
what I'm saying? I don't care if a dude been driving a boat for a week or a year if he coming to save me. I don't care how long somebody been doing it.
I totally understand why y'all have your standpoint on this whole situation.
Yeah.
I'm not a part of that. My standpoint is for the community. It's not for self. So, with that being said,
your concerns are going to be addressed. Naf. Your concerns
With that
are
being
going
said,
to be
what?
addressed.
I could see some of them being addressed. I could see some of them not being addressed because it's not as important to others as it is to me. But
What do you think is not going to be addressed? Tell me what you think is not going to be addressed.
I don't think.
Yeah, talk to Mr. Jim.
I don't think that a lot of our crime issues are going to be addressed because
Okay, well,
people.
this is Solid Waste Authority.
Oh well, I have no concern about that.
Okay.
None whatsoever. I'm not even.
Okay, cool.
I'm talking about
That's fine.
politics. Period.
Right, he
when
not
we
right.
talking about Covanta and all that stuff, that's not my fight. I said that the last time you was
Okay,
here.
okay,
That's
cool.
not my fight. That's your fight. Y'all got personal gain with that, not me.
Yo,
I don't. If I don't like it, I'll move, and I own here. So, no, it's not my fight. That's your fight. That's everybody that's in the comments that agree with you. That's their fight. So I hope y'all win, but I'm pretty sure y'all won't. Not with that.
Damn.
We won't.
Yeah, with that whole Covanta situation, they done switched their name
You
2-3
underestimate
times.
me, ma'am.
Damn.
It's not
You
just you.
underestimate me.
See, it's not just you. It's everybody else that's
You
in the comments.
underestimate all of us.
I do.
Damn.
And that's how I see it. They've been fighting this fight for a very long time. Covanta has been
Just
down there
flipped
under a
on
different
Wednesday.
name.
The Solid Waste Authority just flipped on Wednesday.
It'd be the flip for me. They all was Republicans in the beginning, so now they Democrats. It'd be the flip for me. Wasn't Stefan Roots just a Republican before he came on the Democratic ticket? So I'm just saying, it's
said
the
wasn't he
flip for me.
what?
A Republican before he came on a Democratic ticket.
What do any of that matter?
All right, then it's the flip for me. That's all
Don't
I'm
none
saying.
of that matter.
It's the flip for me, bro.
None of that matters.
Okay, it don't matter.
If you're a Republican or a Democrat, that
It's
shit
the
don't
flip
matter.
for me. I mean, y'all have personal investments in this. I don't.
What's a personal investment?
Man, whatever y'all got going on with this whole
No,
situation,
because
the way y'all backing it.
you're implying something.
Listen,
So
y'all
I would
not
like you to
gonna-
be clear.
Y'all not gonna put me
No,
on the spot.
I want you to be clear and tell me what you're saying.
Jesus.
Because it sounds like you implying something. I would like you to be clear with that.
Man, Ashley, you too young to give anybody a chance, baby. They all come in and fuck us over. For real, for real. That's real rap.
Is that the question? Is whether I'm somehow invested in some way that would dissuade me from making a decision in favor of? I have no investments in any way.
I don't know if you have
That would do
investments or
that.
not. I don't think that.
Okay.
I don't know
I just
why
want
they
to make sure
gave you the
it's. I
receipt.
said it before. I said it earlier. I just want to make sure it's.
Yeah,
I
because
said they gave you the receipt for race. That's what I said.
because I don't have a because me personally, I'm only gonna speak for me. None of these people, not
I like to
Stefan,
look forward to
not
the change.
Stefan Roots, not Jim McLaughlin, not Thaddeus Kirkland, not none of these people pay me anything. None of them. I'm not on none of their payroll. I don't get money from any of them. Everything I do out here, I do because I'm doing it. And it make people like me stop doing it. Because people imply shit like that. Like I got something they gain. The fuck I got to gain from them? They ain't giving
Change,
nobody
right?
nothing.
Change, right?
That's what I'm fighting for my kids, for your kids. When I'm out here talking to boys, I'm saving them from doing something to one of your kids, from one of your kids. I'm trying to save our kids. Their thing is saving the environment. So go be in the environment. My thing is helping kids. But I'm not getting paid for it. I wish I was. I wish they did give me money. I wouldn't have to do all this other shit I'm doing to get money. If they paid me. Ask my wife. She on here. They don't pay her shit. They don't pay her nothing for her time when she out there. Don't nobody pay her for that. You know what I'm saying? So now don't imply that, yeah, motherfucker getting something because
I didn't say you was getting something. I said you have a personal interest.
What's my personal interest? That would be gain.
Okay.
What do I have to gain? But the fact that my young boys are now working instead of robbing or selling drugs. That my young boys is out here living productive life. That's my gain. That's what I get to gain. I don't get nothing else from it. Like real rap. I don't get nothing from that shit.
Yo, listen, I respect your side of it.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Again, it goes back to people saying, well, how long have you been doing this? Do you care how long somebody been doing something that's trying to help you? Okay, let's say today.
You asked the question. Can I answer?
No, I want to ask it a different way. Let's say today, I decide I want to just walk around and start giving out money. Is people not supposed to take it because I'm giving out the gifts I just started today? Is they not supposed to appreciate the fact?
You can't put it in that manner when they in here taking the money, bro. The people who just starting, they come in here, they got their own personal gain for that.
What I'm saying is,
you can't give that analogy.
I can't give what?
That doesn't fit what we're talking about.
Everybody
that comes into Chester that does not live here comes for their own personal gain. They want to buy up the waterfront. They want to buy houses that we should be buying and turn them into rehab homes and things like that. Like
then
if we go
buy them.
Come on, bro.
Then buy them.
Everybody that come here make promises.
Take
their check and leave, bro.
What you can't do and what people can't do out here, this is what we can't do.
You on their side?
No, I'm on my side. This is what we can't do, and I'm on my side. My side is this.
That's true, Mr.
You can't talk shit if you not gonna put your name in the ring. You can't be outraged. You can't be pointing fingers at everybody if you not out here and gonna put your name in the ring.
I was out there.
If you don't got no felony, go run for fucking office.
I was out there.
Nah, real rap. I'm talking about anybody. I'm not talking about just you. I'm talking about any of y'all. This is the point I've been making. We need viable candidates. Y'all motherfuckers talking about me running. I am a gangster. I've been doing felonious shit my whole life. They not letting me run nothing. What the fuck is y'all talking about? I'm talking about getting some viable candidates. You don't have a felony. You're a viable candidate. You want change? Put your name in the ring. So we can put the muscle behind you. You saying I'm on their side, they the only fucking side. Who the other side? Who is the other side?
Who
the other side? If I don't back them,
the city.
They trying to say they trying to change shit.
They said they trying to change.
Okay, so who in the city am I backing?
They say they trying to change.
You said back the
bro,
city.
You
Who
gotta
you back?
show that, man.
Who you back?
I've been here for a long time, bro.
I've been here my whole life.
I'm not just talking about living in the city. I'm talking about in this whole political situation. I've been here for a long time,
Nah,
bro.
see, the thing is,
I've seen them make promises, bro. I don't care if it's politics or them boards that they sit on that's supposed to change the environment or the school board or whatever. I've seen it.
I don't care nothing about these. I don't care nothing about these politician boys' promises.
Yeah, you do. Because you backing one, so you do care about how he feels and what he's doing.
Listen. Again, let me explain my view on politics to people since they don't understand. I don't care what these people do when they get in there about enriching themselves and all that shit. I don't give a fuck because I already know that's part of the game. The part that I'm upset with them people about is y'all take all the money. Your job is to go in there and enrich yourself, enrich your family. It's gonna happen. This is the way of the world. But you're supposed to leave some shit for us. Our school's not supposed to get closed down. True. Our kids supposed to have somewhere to play. True. You're supposed to make sure all that shit is done. And then you steal the rest. I'm not mad at you if you do that. That's part of the game.
I definitely said that.
But you make sure our shit is done first.
I definitely.
So I don't care nothing about none of these politicians going in there and enriching their situation and putting their family members in jobs. I don't give a fuck about that. The point is get in there and leave something for us. So if a motherfucker saying he trying to leave something for us, I'm gonna give him the chance to leave something for us. If he don't, we gonna be on his ass. What we gotta be on point is every time it's election, don't give people the benefit of doubt about re-electing him. When the next election come out, if a nigga ain't do what he said he was gonna do in them 2 years, you vote him out and put the next one in. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's politics. Motherfuckers voted Thaddeus back in, didn't they? Didn't they? Didn't that happen out here?
It wasn't nobody even running against
But I'm saying, did that happen out here?
It wasn't nobody running against
So
him.
therefore, again, that's my point.
So we just gonna go with the new
If you
team.
don't got nobody to throw,
Man, I done seen too many new teams come through.
if ain't nobody
I
throwing
understand
they,
what y'all saying,
if
Miss
ain't
Anita,
nobody throwing their
Miss
name,
JC,
if
Miss
ain't nobody throwing
Ashley,
their hat in the ring,
I understand what y'all saying, but I just seen it. I seen people who don't take care of the house. They just worry about the individual. I'm just saying. That's all. They voted him back in. Nobody ran against him. So it wasn't really a vote in. Totally understand that. Everybody is like, they so fed up with it. They don't care who goes in them seats, bro. They're not giving them exactly what they're saying they're going to give them anyway.
this is my point. My point is that this man, that all of y'all are
That was just your
bitching
bro
about,
last week.
all of y'all are bitching about. I don't have a personal issue with this, bro. I don't have a personal issue with Steph. I don't have a personal issue with Jim. For me, this shit not personal. It's business. I'm in the business of being in business. And this business that I'm in right now with them is trying to get something for our kids. Period. That's the business I'm in. So I don't have a personal issue with these niggas. Like, man, real rap. I don't have no personal issue with Thad. I talk shit about Thad all day. I talk shit about Steph all day. Steph wear big ass pants too. Shit be all bulky and shit at the bottom and shit, bro. That's his. And his mock necks, that's why I gotta get him some new security bag shit. The mock neck he wear, them shits be saggy. Like, he's not fashionable either. Like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, try to change some shit. He gonna try to change some shit. I'm gonna give him a chance to change some shit. Y'all gave Biden a chance. Give Steph a chance.
Miss Too Much must be dating either a cop or a politic, because she ain't said shit the whole time. Like,
Cause y'all brought her up here on Politic Day.
She said she don't know.
She ain't come up here for this action.
she must be dating somebody inside.
She
the
came up here to
city
talk
hall.
about them ratchet bitches in Cooper.
She'll care in 10 years. That's what she'll care when she get to the age that we are. We didn't care when we was her age.
I
We
didn't
didn't
know what I
give.
cared about at her age.
And you remember when you was her age?
No, I was.
All right
I
then.
was
So
over
we ain't
that
care
Disney.
when we was her age. We ain't care when we was her age. We ain't give a damn about what was going on in the city. We didn't care about the lies that they told us then. We didn't care about none of that. All we knew was we got up in the morning, went to school, came home from school, and did what our badasses was going to do. That's it. That's it.
If City Hall was next to Cooper, she would care.
Still wouldn't care.
No, it's not about his appearance. No, I just said that to say that I
We was
joke
burning them,
about
yeah.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's not personal. You feel me? I don't have, and I said, and that's why I went in on him just now, because I don't have a personal issue with him.
What is the job that Jim just got, Gio?
What is the Jim, bro? The job that Jim just got is he's like on the board of some trash shit, like
Why
trash
was y'all
people
talking to him
shit.
like he was about to be the next mayor?
They was.
Trashy.
They wanted to know about how he got the job and all that. I told y'all from the gun bust, I don't give a fuck about that job. I don't care nothing about
That's why it's
that
important
board.
to educate our younger generation.
Naf was talking about
I
accountability.
don't got.
thought the nigga was running
It's not
for
that
mayor.
I don't care.
Nah, the
It's
question
that
was,
I know it's more skilled people in place to handle that than me. I don't have the time, and they do.
It wasn't that. It was like I said his seat was picked because of race. They said his seat was picked because Stephon Roots couldn't get it because he was in the middle of a political race. So yeah,
I
guess
voted
you
for him
missed
because
that.
his name was Jim. And
There
Jim
she
was my
is.
favorite
Hey, Miss
steak.
Dahlia. How you, girl?
I love a steak
folks.
from Phil and Jim's. That's why I voted for
I
Jim.
fucks with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucks with her.
And he slid right
Yeah,
down here.
Dahlia,
Y'all ain't
what's
even
up,
check him. He
babe?
slid right down here on y'all like, what's up?
Dahlia be out here, man. She be out this joint. Yeah, Dahlia be out here too, man. She
Y'all
pushing.
gonna let
She
that
pushing
part
some
slide,
shit out
ain't
here.
y'all? Y'all gonna let the part slide that Jim slid down on y'all like, what up?
Nominate Dahlia.
And you see how
city
he walked
council
in? He got
next
a
joint.
key. He walked in because he got
And
a
he
key.
pulled right up and he took his mask off.
Yeah.
Now what you say? Pulled up on who?
He pulled up because he got a key.
Man, stop playing with me, boy.
I wasn't even here when he pulled up. I came back.
That's why you ran, chump.
And that's why he knew she was coming.
Jim came
he
in
knew he
with
was
it.
coming.
Man, Miss Anita said she was about to pull up. I was leaving.
She asked for the address.
She said, she said, drop the location. I'm about to pull up. Miss Anita Tops. Man.
Never represented Chester. Don't nobody never really represent Chester.
Miss Anita said, drop the location.
Don't nobody never really represent Chester. We done seen too many people coming here. Make crime. I just keep saying what I'm saying.
Man,
we done seen them come in, make promises.
Diane up next, man. We gonna try to put her in.
We done seen so many people come up, make promises, say they gonna do X, Y, and Z. The moment they get in, they can't do it. They gotta do what the county tell them to do. They gotta move how they tell them to move. They gotta do what they say do. Man, listen. I think for myself. I don't think for what people tell me. I think for myself. I research on my own, and it's some things just not my fight. Y'all, I salute y'all for your fights. It's just not mine. That's all.
I'm just saying you was talking to him like he was up for candidacy, and all he was handling was some trash.
Yeah, he's sitting over there. She was like, well, City Hall, and then he said, whoa.
First of all, he said we all know who I'm supporting.
He said you do know this about the trash,
man,
right?
y'all. He said we know who I'm supporting. As far as he said, get out there and vote. He brought it in the conversation.
Jim said, hold up, you do know this. My job is about shit. I don't got nothing to do. This is a shit job.
I'm just trying to get your garbage from point A to point B.
Yeah, this is a shit job. This is literally shitty.
I don't know if y'all step up for Chester, Miss Mayfield. I don't even know you. I'm just being honest. I don't know any of y'all in the comments.
Oh, that's
yeah, you know her.
Zuline Mayfield. She be out here making a whole lot of noise. She
I
loud.
Be home. I don't hear.
She be loud. She be out here, man.
I be home.
Doing a whole lot of shit, man.
I be home.
Nah,
I used to be out there.
Nah, she one of them chicks.
Give me 2
school.
years.
She one of them chicks old school that been out here for a long time. She been out here doing that for a long time. I ain't going.
That's what's up.
Real rap.
So why are you blaming them?
Don't bring homecoming into this.
Yeah.
I blame everybody.
And Jim said he'd be here for homecoming.
That was a bad ending.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, people gotta like see me, like me personally, when I don't like something.
Look good from this angle.
I just do it. Like if I don't like something, I just do what I can do to make me like it. That's what I do. Whenever I don't like something, I do whatever I can do to make me like it.
I just be home.
So if I don't like something, you gonna know I don't like it. You gonna know I don't like that shit because we gonna change it. Like real rap.
What would be the benefits of being the leader of the trash? I'm being real. I know it sounds funny, but like, cause like y'all, I mean, not you. I don't want to say y'all. Not for T. You had brought up a point about like they got something in it for them. I mean, is it like money cutoffs? Is it like you get like?
Man, listen, whatever they getting out of it, that's what they getting out of it. It's not my business to tell it, bro. It's not. It's not. That's what I'm asking, I guess we gotta wait for the change to come through to see what everybody gains from it, right?
Because like right now, trash don't get picked up.
My trash get picked up. I pay my rubbish.
That's not that trash, bro. It's
I'm
not that
talking about
trash.
neighborhood trash.
Yeah, it's not that trash.
I understand here. So what I'm saying to you again is, right, they had a big problem with certain trashers not getting moved the right way and where I guess the workers not getting paid, so it was a shortage on certain workers and all this type
That's
stuff.
still community
That's
trash.
city trash.
That's city's trash still?
Yeah.
So all bulk and other trashes are just city
This
trash?
is solid waste, bro. This is that other shit they
This that
talking
poop
about.
water?
This all that shit, fucking old needles,
we need to
waste shit,
talk about
medical
that
waste.
because the west side be smelling bad.
Yeah, that's why I smell like shit down there. Like if you go in Bills and come out, you gonna throw up because you just had 3 drinks and you just smell shit when you came out. A whole bathroom. I hate Bills. I don't know how y'all hang in there.
But I just still don't understand what's the benefit.
We don't smell it.
Apartment.
How y'all don't smell it?
Because we don't.
It's shit.
No.
How you don't
I
smell
don't smell
shit?
it. Let me tell you something about.
And it's not even fragrant shit.
Let me tell
it's
you.
like real shit.
Are we talking about Delcourt? Because that's the shit.
Is that the shit smell?
Yeah, so are we talking about Delcourt? Because Delcourt is employing a lot of Chester residents. So I ain't got nothing to say about them. If it smell like shit down there, it smell like money to me.
Oh, because they hiring people?
Man, listen, they been hiring people.
I used to hire people out here too.
Me too.
What's the?
But why the fuck
you
they
know,
stopped
we
me?
should've asked him, how much do he get paid for that position?
He doing it for free.
You said how much you get paid?
He doing it for free. He doing it because he genuinely care.
That's a paid position.
He's doing it for free. He's doing it because he genuinely
That's a
cares.
paid government position. What's the price on there? Can one of y'all Google that? How
Of
much
course he gonna get paid, bro. Like why
Everybody
would he?
get paid, bro.
It's a job.
When they start talking and they start changing their difference of opinion, everybody getting paid. Just walk out.
Yo, you shout out, man. Like real rap.
Why did he just go from his testifying grace sweater to his
He did a polo.
I wouldn't know.
He came back in the low, bro.
Man, that joint was hitting, bro. I was really liking you in that joint,
New
man.
proposal is to double the capacity
Definitely
of the
testifying in that
Delco.
sweater.
I mean, I don't care nothing about any of that stuff. I work with the lives, they work with the environment. That's their lane. That's their lane. That's why I don't have anything to say about them, because I don't have anything to say about that. That's not my lane.
They said it's not a paid position.
See, there you go. So the man ain't even getting paid.
I didn't say he was getting paid. I swore I just sat here and said he's doing it because he cares.
No, you said he's doing it because he cares on the.
No, I didn't. He just said how much is he getting paid. I said he's not getting paid. He's doing it because he genuinely cares for Chester.
Yeah, I know. You said it. I get you. Yo, you shout out, man.
I'm just saying.
Yo, you
Listen.
crazy.
No. On some real, I'm really just tired of people coming in Chester getting a check and then leaving. Coming in Chester getting deals and then leaving. Coming in Chester, they the most. It's so many dilapidated homes in the city of Chester that's owned by residents from outside of Chester that they don't hold accountable for the how the houses look or nothing. That shit irks my soul. They waiting for somebody to come in and buy it up. The bull just bought a house on the east side. He brought it for like $7,000. The bitch fixed it up. He got it on the list. He's trying to rent it out, but he will sell it to you for $170 on the east side. Yeah, right.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I'm just tired of people coming in here making promises. You know, we gonna have change. We here to help y'all with the change. They here to help. They don't even live here, bro. Man.
You tired?
I don't like it. I just go home though.
You tired?
See, I was in it
No, I'm
for
saying, is
years.
you tired?
So when my dad got sick, I stopped.
Did you
Because
ever-
I watched
did-
him
did you
get
ever-
sick,
did-
and I watched them same people
did
he
you-
was
did you-
fighting for
did you-
not come in
did you
there
ever- did
to
you-
say hi, how you
Did
doing,
you ever?
nothing.
Did you ever run for office?
I would never do that because the fight is more greater on the outside. And once you get paid, you do what they say. What you not hearing me? No matter what you do, you go in there. No matter what you do when you go
Right.
in there, once they cut your check, they tell you what to do.
Right.
You can't make no great fight on the inside once you get in the check. My fight always came from the outside. I stopped caring 2 years ago, bro. 2 years ago, 2019, they was done for me.
I respect that.
That's it.
You know, you gotta, everybody, you know, you gotta put your name in. You gotta put some muscle
Tell them
behind.
put their
You
name in.
gotta put some muscle behind your hustle.
I'ma still get up. I'ma
what
still
I'm
pay
saying?
my taxes all 3 times when they come out.
Everybody
I'ma
gotta
still
do that,
go
who
and
been an
handle
upstanding
the business
citizen.
for me. The
I
rest of
respect
it
it.
don't even matter to me.
I know if we all